Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly Dungeon Master today. Today, we are carrying on with our ongoing quarantine campaign, playing Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, playing through the 2013 adventure, Legacy of the Crystal Shard. We are also, as of late, drawing on some quite a bit of material from Wizards of the Coast's most recent adventure release, Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. So if you intend on playing Rime of the Frostmaiden, or to be honest, Legacy, we've changed so much from Legacy of the Crystal Shard, you're pretty much okay reading that. But with Rime of the Frostmaiden, we are using quite a bit of stuff from that, including a lot of maps and a lot of plot ideas. So if you are intending on playing that, we will be having spoilers. So you may want to come back, if you are going to play it, come back to this video at another time and see how we did things differently, and or how we fucked things up. If you don't care about that, or if you're not playing it, or if you're just planning on running it, well then welcome! Let me introduce you to our Quarantine Crusaders. Anna, I'm getting to it. Hold on. First up, why don't you guys tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what level are you currently? First up, we have Andrew.
Oh, wow. Hello. I am Andrew. I am playing Kola Hammerstone, a 6th level Dwarven Priest, Allegor of Clangett and Silverbeard.
Very nice. Next up is Brandon.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm playing Grim Buckman as a 5th level generic universal mage human.
Very nice. Next up is Dave.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave. I am playing Lex Wiltshire. He's a half-elven ranger of Myliki who left Neverwinterwood to leave his family behind and start his own path.
Very nice. Next up is Arlen.
Hi, I'm Arlen. I'm playing Gorwyn, who is an elven fighter.
Very nice. Next up, making his triumphant return, is Hobbs.
Hey everybody, I am Jason Hobbs, and I am playing Store, professional soldier and want-to-be gambler.
Nice. And last but certainly not least is Mo.
Hi, on.
Oh, everybody?
Everybody drink?
Right.
Whoops, we should have tested this a bit earlier.
We can hear you, Mo.
Mo's playing the sound technician. He only has one level in it. But sorry, Mo, who are you playing in this game?
I am playing Thomas Branner, who is a human fighter, 7th level.
Very nice. I'm going to scoot you over here, I think, because I realized I made the one side a little top-heavy. All right. So, guys, 51 sessions. This is welcome to the second side, or the other side towards 100. Guys, 50 session, 50 was a bit of an eventful one. What has... Let's see here. Brandon wasn't here last time. Hobbs hasn't been here for a little bit. And let's see here. Arlen, I don't think you were here last time either.
Not last time.
No. Andrew, were you here last time? Maybe it was only me, Dave, and Mo, and...
Well, we played last Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I was here, I think.
Okay, so what happened last time, guys?
I remember the 50th session. I was definitely here for a 50th session. It was just 3 of us.
Yeah, right. So, what happened last time, guys?
Oh, no, that's a bigger question.
We made it back. We made it back to Sky Tower Shelter.
Yes.
And Tom was afflicted with his friend's influence.
Yes.
Who happens to be some kind of spirit of hunger, vampire type creature who had charmed him. And we were in discussions with the
Thanks for the reminder, Dave.
Tunakalaga? No. Tunakalaga?
Yep, that's it. Yep.
The Goliath tribe of Sky Tower Shelter and their somewhat unforgiving leader, Rockfist. And we basically told them that we had gone all the way to Wormdoom Crag, that we had talked to the leader of Wormdoom Crag, and that the leader of Wormdoom Crag was willing to meet and willing to try and let bygones be bygones if they were, and then Lex had kind of challenged them, I guess, maybe a little. But that we were also been attacked by a spirit of hunger, and that to make it easier for the two tribes to meet, we were going to go on an expedition to take out the spirit of hunger. And we were asking for them to send us to basically give us two or a couple of Goliaths to come with us, and then send word to Wormdoom Crag to have them send some Goliaths, so that we would send an expedition out to take out the spirit of hunger. Kola had done some fancy magic work using, I think it was a 3rd level spell.
Dispel magic, yeah.
Yeah, using Dispel Magic against the power of the Spirit of Hunger, and was able to, after a couple of tries, counter the charm that was on Tom. So,
Good.
in addition to that, Lex may have challenged Kola to use the Ring of Verinar on himself, and Kola had used a Restoration on himself, and has removed the affliction of the black ice. So for the first time in like 30 episodes, we now have the full team.
He appears to have removed himself from the influence of the black ice. There is no independent verification of that as of yet.
That is my character's understanding, so that's what I went with.
Yeah.
It appeared that the little twinkle in Cola's eye is no longer there. So the evidence suggests it, but we have never.
The twinkle in his eye? Did he break up with his girlfriend?
You mean the black
I don't know how to describe it. But yeah.
So the characters believe that Kola and Tom are both affliction free, to our understanding.
Nice. All right. So you guys also we head out with the two Goliaths from Sky Tower Shelter, and met up with the two Goliaths from the Wormdoom Crag, and we've had a chance to sit and talk with them. And I don't know if you want to do introductions for them again.
So, where are we actually at the Wormdoom Crag right now? No, not Wormdoom Crag. We're
Sky Tower Shelter.
We're still at Sky Tower Shelter.
No, you're at that bend in the river. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we were like, our last session ended as we were setting out into the tundra. But can I get clarification on which Goliaths are from which tribe again? I forget.
Yep.
Is it you divide them on the screen 2 and 2? Is that kind of how they go?
Hold on. Which one is the
In the party notes? There's an explanation.
The bard is Gernig. Gernig and Usko are from the Tulangalaga tribe, and Bocho and Jolaku are from the whatever the other one is. I can't remember. I always forget the name of their tribe. They're from Sky Tower Shelter, and the tribe name.
That is the Tagalaga.
No, Tulangalaga is from Wormdoom Crag. Akhenathi are from Sky Tower.
I think that's backwards.
No,
you're right. Nope, here it is. I'm looking at my notes. I'm only doing what you told me. I know I couldn't have possibly have made an error on these notes.
Maybe. Okay, hold on. We should update the party notes, because the party notes just have edits of the personalities, but not the.
Yeah, I'm putting it in now.
Okay.
All right.
Just leave it alone.
So
I'm getting at.
Where we open our session is with you guys. You guys have all met up. You've had there's been an evening of kind of boasting, and Usko is. We've determined that Usko is effectively like a female Goliath version of Conan. She's very keen on leaving the Icewind Dale and going seeking adventure elsewhere. So she's been talking to all of the mercenaries and getting all the stories of where they've gone, what they've done, how they've found work, and so forth. Gernig is a friend that you guys had made in Wormdoom Crag when you guys first made it there. Jolaku, she's optimistic but quiet. And she is a druid. And Bocho is a he's a ranger. But he is fairly plain spoken. That's what we have. Is he's harsh but friendly. So he will not tell you. I think your bow will break. It seems weak. And he's hoping to be helpful to you with that observation. The evening, though, it passes uneventfully. What you guys can talk about is the plan is the Caves of Hunger, where in the cackling or the what was it? The cackling chasm. What do we call this?
I think that was it.
This is around where the legends say that this spirit of hunger had been sealed in ages past. So that is, in theory, your destination. The weather seems to have been conspiring against you the last little while, though. You've hit, what, like 2 blizzards in the course of traveling from Sky Tower Shelter to Wormdoom Crag and then back? I'm not paying... not casting aspersions here, Dave. Just making observations. I think the White Witch is turning against you.
One of those was actually when I wasn't here, so you can tell it's not me then.
True.
It is the White Witch.
All right.
So Store is wounded, but he's not still wounded. He's re-wounded from trying to gamble with the Goliaths. And so he's got like a black eye and, a split lip. And some tussle must have happened.
Goatball is a rough sport. Looking,
Yeah. That's why he's wounded, and no one else is.
Okay. Let's see here. Making sure you've got.
Oh yeah, you missed the goat ball match in Wormdoom Crag.
That was great.
Yep. Yeah, you guys did incredible. And again, I still keep thinking of fucking Hank Williams, the third, what a Goliath. Are you ready for some goat ball?
Oh.
All right.
Monday night football.
So then, guys, the evening, as I said, it passes actually fairly, with the amount of animosity between the two tribes, you would have maybe expected a little more, like people taking sides in the camp and stuff like that. And while the two groups of Goliaths don't really mingle all that much, they certainly mingle with you. So it's a meeting of fellow adventurers. And there's probably a little bit of, you guys have faced this thing on the open tundra. Anyone have any insights as to what the people who have not faced to Kelly, what to expect from this spirit of hunger? Because once you cross this river, you are into its domain. Some might say a domain of dread.
Well, we know we don't want to fall to Kelly Lee, because then we'll rise up again potentially as one of its minions. We know that it has the ability to try and take over your mind and convince you of, not actually control you, but it'll convince you of certain things. Like it convinced Tom that Longclaw had gone mad and to kill Longclaw. So yeah, we want to try and...
Did he kill Longclaw? I don't see him here.
He's dead.
Longclaw died before you could get to him, but
yeah, the gnolls killed him. So luckily, Tom doesn't have that on his conscience.
I was going to say, I really did miss this game. Got grim. Oh my goodness.
We've had matricide, so
yeah, but that's normal D&D.
That's so
killing an animal is automatically over the top.
Store's ready to go John Wick on Tom. You son of a bitch! I love that bear. So then, the other thing to consider is when we were discussing what approach you guys wanted to make here, there is likely going to be a fairly sizable pack of gnolls somewhere in the region there. So what everyone had thought was that you were going to try and scoot around them and try and get in without engaging the entire army, because that's kind of what Tekali would want you to do, to weaken yourselves, throwing yourself against effectively his cannon fodder, and then try to face him in his lair. Anyone have any issues with that?
Another plan?
No, I think we should just go through the cannon fodder.
Do not do that.
Yeah, it didn't end so terribly well for Grim or for Longclaw last time.
No. Yeah, the gnolls last time just peppered us with arrows and took Grim down and took Longclaw down. And
Yeah.
make sure you have your armor up, your protection from evil up, and
I
your
don't think I've got.
Yeah. That's a good point. I took protection from evil. Let me double check. Protection from evil, I think, is a touch. So I can only do it for a few of us.
Okay. Let's see here.
Just double check.
So it may only be a day's, depending on weather, it may only be a day's travel to get to the cavern.
Yep. Touch. So I have 3 instances of it, so I can protect 3 of us.
Okay. All right, then. Well, guys, if there's nothing else, then let's see what happens tomorrow. Weatherman, kindly let us know what we're expecting for tomorrow.
okay. Here goes.
Here goes. There is snow.
Ooh, it's windy.
It's windy. And let's see here. The snow is... I've had a couple of questions from folks at home as well, too. What we use for generating weather conditions in this campaign is Paizo's Ultimate Wilderness. I know my camera's flipped still, but I trust you'll be able to sort that out. There is a random weather chart where you determine the precipitation, the type of precipitation, the weather or the wind, and then the weather conditions. And what we do is, if there's precipitation, we're assuming it's overcast. So the first number is our precipitation chance. Second number is the wind. And the third number is if there's no precipitation, then it is how overcast the sky is. If there is precipitation, it's how bad the precipitation is. So what we have here is heavy snow for with 71. Actually, only moderate wind. It has to get 80 or above 80 before it starts getting problematic for you guys. So it's windy, but it's not penalties to range attacks. But it will be moving at half speed because of the heavy snow. You can try and push it to full speed at the expense of potential fatigue checks. What are you guys thinking? Do we do this in 2 days or we do it in 1 day?
I think maybe take our time, because I know a couple of us have got dodgy legs, dodgy knees, so we can't actually hustle.
Yeah.
I may be using the wrong term for the thing here, because certainly I had a damaged leg, and I think someone else
I did too.
had the same injury. So
Yeah.
Okay. So then I guess you guys are kind of like, this isn't quite the same thing as trying to push. You're not trying to move farther than what you would in a day. You're just trying to move like faster through the prevailing conditions. So
It's not a forced march.
It's not a forced march where you're trying to go beyond your physical limits. You're just trying to move faster throughout the day. I'd let you guys do that. But again, like, it's going to be at the risk of a fatigue check. And I mean, I know how much everyone loves -2 to all their abilities, and collapsing on their feet. But your choice. What are you thinking, guys? 2 days, 1 day? 2 days.
2
Okay.
days, yeah.
All right. So then you guys set out, and you notice that of course, the Goliaths are not really wearing much in the way of protection against the weather. They seem completely oblivious to the blowing snow. And I think that Usko it kind of laughs and says, cover! We have cover! The winter embraces us. And you guys make your way across, the river. Right. Who wants to take the blame for testing the ice?
Not it.
I'll test the ice. Or I'll test the, yeah.
Okay.
Don't test the ice, baby.
There we
Well,
go.
because Lex can also walk on water, so if the ice breaks, he won't fall in.
Okay, so go ahead and give us a percentile roll.
He'll make sure his ion stone is flipping his one right. Okay, is it good? Good.
Yep.
All right. You're good.
Yep, it's drifting around your head. So it's good that you walk on water because this part of the river does not seem to have fully frozen over just yet. So
Crack, crack, sploosh.
yep, give me. Well, I mean, it cracks through, and then you sort of stand on the water and scamper back. So why don't you give us a D4 roll, Dave? Let's see how long you have to go downstream before you find a place that's actually 3 hours. Oy. All right. Well, fortunately, the weather with the way the weather is, it's not that far. So I'm going to say you got to about here when you're finally able to get across the. You suddenly grow. Shook.
You think we'd have these ford down having crossed the river 4 times?
It's not a ford you're looking for, though. It's bits of the river where it's frozen.
Right, but if it was frozen a week ago or 2 weeks ago, you'd think we'd know where that is and we would try to navigate there, but I guess we're not very smart.
Maybe we should have said that ahead of time.
Geez, maybe I think this is a ranger trying to displace the blame for his shitty job of remembering where the frozen water is.
That's pretty much what it is.
You know, guys, this seems really dumb.
Hey, Ranger boy, you should freaking.
Who knew that?
Lex, maybe you should try and remember where these crossings are for next time, so we'd have like an advantage trying to find them again.
The trouble is, it's also a land riven by magical springs, so magic.
That's the problem. Yes, it's magical springs that wrecking everything, guys. Otherwise, I would know exactly where we should cross.
All right, so where you guys get to is about here. By the time you're all is said and done, the traveling is tough going, obviously, and the actually, well, Magical Hot Springs, one of the most famous ones in here is Evermelt, is the place where you guys intend on marching on with your army. Now that you've got your, if you can keep these giants as an ally, or giants, Goliath as an ally. So you guys get to around here. Let me, I'm going to zoom in for the folks at home a little bit so they can, there we go. So it seems like you're making some actual progress instead of the that we did from zoomed out. So when you guys make it to the end of day, let's do a couple things here. Mo, you're our fireman or firewood finder. Give us a percentile roll for that. Who wants to roll for? Kola, are you looking for herbs in the morning?
Sure.
Yep. Go ahead and give us a roll for that. I'm actually going to move us out again because you guys overnight you would have healed 3 hit points, so you guys can restore 3 hit points. All right, Kola, no firewood, no, or at least no burnables, and no herbs. Is anyone hunting in the morning? Or are you guys set for rations?
We're pretty good for now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I assume because we had a lot before, and then if we've just stopped in Sky Tower, surely
they gave you, I think it's like 2 weeks of rations. So yeah, everyone's good to go.
We have 27 rations from reindeer, rams, goats, and whatever, and then 36 iron rations amongst the group, plus another 24 iron rations on goat.
Yeah, I think you guys had said you're not bringing the goats with you though, so it's what you're carrying on your back. That's what you're able to bring with you.
Yeah, no, but that's meat from reindeer, rams, and goats that we've killed.
Oh, sorry, I heard goats and yeah. So then Store is still down by 10 hit points, and Grim is down by 9. If any of the healers want to address that before we see what else happens today.
Sure. I will take. So hold on. Let me do the first. I'll start with a Cure Light. Store. Well, that was certainly not very helpful.
Better than nothing. So 2 hit points for Store.
Let me see. Hold on. I got.
So while he's doing that, Kevin, how long does it take you to go through all the Kevin MacLeod songs to find? I actually started doing that for one of my games, and like 2 hours later, I'm like, I'm into the bees or something. It's like, what? How much stuff does this guy have?
So the way that, though, it's incredible, and so much of it is so good too. What I do is I pick certain keywords, and I know that I can find stuff, and then generally what I do is I go down because I assume that people do it sort of that way in a lot of other stuff. So to avoid using tracks that I've heard on other things and whatnot, I go right to the bottom and start working my way up.
Oh, nice.
Right, because I think that a lot of people would just go like because a lot of those upper ones in like the A through G, I've heard them on other videos or I've heard them on I watched this Renaissance fighting thing this week, and it had one of the tracks that I've used in one of the games, and I'm like, oh, maybe let's not use that again. But yeah, it's
crazy.
tough. Oh, you know what? You probably know this already, but you can rename them when you put them into your thing, into the jukebox. And I do that because I'll forget what they are otherwise.
Exactly. That's what I did do.
Yeah, no, you get it in. You're like,
I'm just like, now I got 5 running at one time. Blah blah. Sorry, go ahead, Dave. My bad.
No, sorry. I was going to say that you have that one that's like winds that creep out John.
Yes. Yeah. John loves that one. Oh man, it's because he gets a visceral reaction. Like you can see him like, whoa, when he hears it. It's fantastic. All right, let's see here. I need to get one thing set up here, guys.
Hobbs, are you okay? I've got 2 more cure moderates. I can take one more on you if you want.
Well, this is Store. His shtick is walking around wounded every session. So it's up to you.
It would be good to have a couple, like I'd be able to do something about it if more than one of us go down or something.
Yeah, if you want to, it's up to you. I mean, Store never asks, but
pop you up.
Well, I don't know about that. That sounded a little weird, but if you wanted to help me out with some hit points, that'd be great.
All right, hold on. We'll do one more cure moderate. Oh, wait. Yep. Okay, I do still have 2. That would be important. I don't want to blow the last one. Then we could run into trouble.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. So 9 in total for you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. It's been a while.
People have potions too, right? Right? Everybody, you brought your potions.
Okay, let's before we get into a fracas here, we have 4 Goliaths who will need to have people take control of them. Who would like to control the? Who wants to control the Goliath? First off, I need 4 people, please.
We need 5, right?
Okay, and then who is going to control Ostin? Because we have Ostin as well.
Oh, jeez.
So
sorry,
Grim has got
I'll do whatever you want.
Grim's got his wolf, so we'll
I got one wolf.
so we'll leave that. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what? There we go. Okay, who wants to control Ostin and not a Goliath? Let's start there. Okay, Mo's got. Okay, so Mo's got Ostin. Then I'll go along, and I'll go the order I've got them on the screen here. Actually, this will work out well. So Andrew, you're going to control Jellicoe. She's a druid. She's a 3rd level druid. So and
should we have one of the fighter types control the spellcaster, because I feel 2 spellcasters is going to add up a lot of.
It's more that Andrew's already familiar with the spells she's likely to use. That's why I think that. Yeah, that's what my thought for that. Andrew, she's got and forgive me for not writing this up, guys. I was intending on doing that this weekend. This week has just been a bear. I'll type this up before the next session. She has 2 Cure Lights, a Shillelagh, Entangle, and Obscurement. Could someone maybe put that in chat? 2 Cure Light, Shillelagh, Entangle, and Obscurement. And then, Dave, you will be controlling Bocho Tall Shadow, who is a ranger.
I have no idea how to spell shillelagh.
That's okay. Shillelagh! Love it.
Good job, Brandon.
Something like that. I think that's what it is.
Oh God.
Is it concealment or obscurement?
Obscurement.
Obscurement.
Sorry,
What does Bocho have for like Thaco and?
Bocho's Thaco is an 18. He has a javelins. Let's see here. +1 to hit. So he's got a thrown at. He's +1 to hit with all of his melee. No, with all of his melee weapons. Battle axe is +1 to hit, 1d8 +3 damage. Thrown axe +1 to hit, 1d6 +3 damage. And javelin is 1d6 damage, no bonus to hit. And he's got a short sword, 1d6 +1. He has 2 weapon styles, so he can attack with both the battle axe and his short sword at the same round without penalty. Arlen. Usko Pinestalker, the Conan character. I swear to God, I didn't plan this. That's awesome. So she has two-handed style and hammers. She has a big fuck-off maul. Her Thaco is an 18. AC is a 3. Wait, I'll give you AC of the others, too.
And Thaco for Jericho as well, if you can.
Thaco for Joliku, yeah. Thaco for Joliku is... she's 3rd level, so I think that's 18? With a priest, I have to double check that. It might be 20.
That would check. I was 18 as level 3.
Okay. Then, let's see here. Usko. She has a Masterwork Maul, +2 to hit with the Maul. Weapon speed is 4. It's a faster Maul, and she's got the two-handed specialization. 2d4 +3 against small, medium, and 1d10 +3 against large. Her Thaco is an 18.
Did you do a speed factor for the Maul?
The damage again?
So it's damage, small, medium is 2d4 +3.
Uh-huh.
Large, 1d10 +3.
1d10 plus
speed
3.
factor.
All right, I have everything.
Yeah, speed factor for her weapon is a 4. The other ones are the whatever's listed in the PHB. She just has the type of masterwork thing is a fast one, and she's got the two-handed weapon speed, so she's pretty quick with that. And then Hobbs, you're playing. Let's see if you can handle this. A bard.
Nice.
Yeah. So he's actually a Scald as well. Gernig has a battle axe. So he's got no bonus to hit. His Thaco is a 19. And his AC would be a 5. Joliku's AC is going to be 8. And I think, did I give everyone else's AC? Oh, I didn't give for, what's his name? For Bocho. Bocho's AC, he's got studded leather and his no dex bonus, so his AC, oh, and I think they get +1 to the AC because of their tough skin, though. Let's see here. Joliku's will actually be 7. Gernig's will actually be 4. And I think I've already done that for Usko.
What's Bocho's?
Bocho's is, let's see here. Bocho has a no modifier for dex, but he has modifier, so he's studded leather. He's 6. I think we rolled hit points for them. I don't think I've adjusted the hit points for their constitution, though. So you can add, let's see here, for Joliku, actually add 3 hit points to her for the total. For Bocho, you can add 12 to his total. He's got a huge constitution. Usko also has a huge constitution. Add 12 to her overall hit points. And Joliku, you can add 3 to his overall hit points.
You didn't say Gernig.
Oh, yeah. So the last one was Gernig. Oh, where is it? Gernig, where are you? Gernig is +3, so 9. Add 9 to his overall.
Oh.
In terms of weapons for Joliku, I assume I'm looking it up what druids start with and what their options are.
Assume she's got a spear.
Okay.
So I think it's 1d6, and then I can't remember what it does against large. She does not have any bonuses to hit. Oh no, she'd be carrying a staff because it's because of Shillelagh.
Right. Okay.
So she's got a quarter staff, which.
Usko is a fighter thief. Is her attack rate with the maul 3-2?
It is.
Or is it? Nice.
Yep.
Excellent.
So I don't think I have Bard in my player's handbook here.
Bard is right after thief.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Cool. And he is level 2?
He's level 3, but the thing is, because he is the type of... oh, no, what? He has better armor. He actually has... His armor class, Hobbs, will be a 4 because he's a Scald.
That's what you told me.
Yeah, so he actually... oh, did I say 5? Did I say 4?
You said 5 originally, and then with the Goliath
4.
skin, you made it 4.
Yep. So his things, he doesn't have spells to start,
Okay,
but...
cool. It's from the Viking book? Is that where you took it?
No, it's from the Complete Bard Handbook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have that somewhere, but I don't know where. I don't know anything about it.
You know, for
anything else I need to
basically, like a lot of the other bards, they need like 3 rounds to start chanting, and then they start giving everyone a +1 to hit, and I think +1 to hit, +1 to damage. So it's useful if you're the one who's initiating combat and you got some time before you crash together. But it's tough to make it useful in. Although I mean, a lot of our fights are long, so who knows. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's the Goliaths. I don't think there's any other special abilities that will apply in combat. Jellicoe and Bocho both have hide and move silently stuff. Usko, and in the event that this matters, Usko, and I think that's it. Usko has blind fighting. Now, once we rolled up her personality for it, I honestly just leaned into the Conan thing. So she's got like appraise, rope use, gaming, direction sense, jumping, hunting, tracking. Okay.
That's what I kind of expected. I wasn't playing Goat Ball. I was gaming or gambling with Usko, and she punched me.
Yeah. Turns out she hits pretty hard. Okay, so we got everyone's got their assigned character. Let me finish setting up this map here. I'm setting it up. Can you hear what's coming?
I can.
Terrifying. Truly terrifying.
Hounds.
Let's see. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. So, you guys are traveling, you're attempting at least to travel in secret here. Tell me a little bit about what strategies you guys are taking, because I think that might affect the surprise roll for any encounters that you may come upon.
Well, at least I don't know this. Well, I guess I do know this territory. I think the idea would be not going on the hills, but staying in the lower areas of the hills and always keeping an eye on the upper portions as we travel. Does anyone else have anything? And it's like a blizzard or something, right?
Yep.
A wind with snow, so it's going to be kind of tough to see anyway, but at least we're not being silhouetted or anything on the hills. Mm-hmm. Anybody else got anything?
Well, Lex is a ranger in light armor, so he can go stalking off into the woods ahead of everybody. And since we've got people with bum legs and we're in snowshoes and stuff like that, it's not like we're going super fast anyways.
Yeah. You actually could take Bocho with you as well, too. Because he's a ranger as well, too, and he's also wearing light stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so let's... okay, then... Let's see who is... Because you're the point man, Dave. Why don't we... we'll start spreading the rolls around in a moment. Actually, Arlen, you haven't done anything yet today. Why don't you give us a D10 and see about surprise. Sorry, Dave.
I mean, Arlen woke up. He showed up. He's here.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Correction. He hasn't done shit today.
So, what do you think is... Oh, hold on. Let me... I got to roll for the adversaries, because their chance of... thanks to your clever tactics, I think that there's a chance that they may be... Interesting. So, you are both surprised. The day's travel is much like you've described. So, Lex and Bocho are further up ahead, keeping point, keeping hidden, following Stor's, suggestion of keeping to the low areas where possible, and where you have to go high. The Goliaths have given you... I'm not sure what color you pictured your cloak being before, Lex, but Bocho has outfitted you with like a light kind of grayish with discoloration, like water marks on it too, that serve as incredibly effective camouflage. So the two of you guys have been going up ahead and largely been unseen by the rest of the party. And it is you get to the end of the day and you guys start setting up your camp for the evening. And let's see here. I don't think you're even fully like the sun has been down. You're not in bed or anything. You're still just having your meals, talking about what to plan for tomorrow. Lex, I think you're the one with sense weather, right? Or weather sense. Is that right? Give us a roll. See if you can tell what's coming tomorrow. If anyone else has weather sense there. Oh. No one else has weather sense?
Let me look. I don't remember. I haven't looked at this character sheet in a month.
Okay. Does hunting help? No.
I do not. How about fire building?
Yeah. Interesting. I finally actually... So fire building, if you want to know why that's worth taking, is you can start a fire without flint and tinder.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the value in taking that thing. So where this finds us is... Let me check numbers here. And I think Bocho and Lex, you have drifted into a bit of a he's the one who's pretty plain spoken, I think. So he's been jostling you pretty much all day in a friendly kind of way, and you and he are involved in a conversation that has completely captured your attention. What do you think you guys are talking about that's caused you to neglect the not? I mean, there's a hard way of not saying that's putting blame on just Lex here, but you guys will be surprised in a moment here. So, bless you.
Thank you.
Well, it doesn't take long, right? Like,
Yeah.
You don't have to be in a 10-minute conversation to walk 50 feet and notice not notice that there's someone hiding in the bushes. Or so, yeah, it's just maybe we're just talking about game in the area, and the dangers of Perrytons, maybe.
Oh God, yeah, the Perrytons. So you guys are here. You're all taking, enjoying the camp. I've got you sort of scattered around here because I'm picturing this is later in the evening. It's dark. Should we put a campfire down here? What do you think?
I think the wolf is in your layer or something, because I don't see its stats.
Is that the stone wolf or Lex's wolf?
Oh, that's Lex's
Yes.
wolf. Yeah, hold on.
Oh,
Stone wolf. Let me grab the stone wolf. I got him.
okay. Gotcha.
He's probably in the campsite. Let's see here. Yep, there he is. He may not be healed up to where he should be.
All right.
Oh, wait. I think you... Yeah, here we go.
There we go. That sounds right.
Yeah, because I don't think it took much from the other things. That's right. You haven't given a name to the wolf
Nothing.
yet.
Nope. He's just boy.
Oh, I mean, either of you guys have given. Okay, start a little fire here. Let's have
We're not
this-
hurting its feelings.
Okay. And against the cold, it's going to be giving you a bit of extra light here. Let me turn the old lights off here.
Did we ever actually go through with the idea of skinning those crag cats and making furs out of them?
I don't know if you guys did.
I thought we did. I thought we'd made cloaks for some of us.
It's like
We
John.
only skinned them. I don't know if we made the cloaks. At least when I was
That
here.
was partly the reason I had taken leatherworking, to see if I could try to do this. Maybe I'm just like been doing that. I imagine it's not a quick process, and we've been distracted with a lot of travel, so maybe I haven't really been doing much on it. So I can do it in the downtime.
Okay. So then, what you guys hear... I'm going to change up musical cues here.
I like the idea of changing the name, but then I'm like, What if I want to know what the name of the song is and say, yeah, this is that song by Kevin MacLeod, and you should check it out for your game?
Yeah. If it's an issue of moving between games, though, the transmogrifier is awesome. You can just move tracks over, you can move characters over, maps, whatever you need.
Transmogrifier.
The transmogrifier.
Calvin and Hobbes.
It's it's Calvin and Hobbes, so it's a plus on that, but also for like if you buy a module and you want to use all those maps and stuff like that, and the characters and whatever else in something else, even a different system, that's how you move them over. So like the
son of a biscuit, that would save me some time.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah. It's fantastic. Okay.
Cheese and rice. I wish I knew that sooner.
It's escalated from son of a biscuit to cheese and rice. Somewhere, Hobbes's grandmother's hair is blowing back. Oh, such language.
Ooh, sounds like she just fell off a bridge.
Exactly. What? All right. Let me, Alrighty, guys. So what you can hear, I think. Sorry, Lex, or Dave, I didn't give you a chance to answer my question or my query. What was it that you guys were talking about that's been so enrapturing?
You know what? Maybe we're talking about the wolf, and Lex was trying to explain to the Goliath that to Bocho that he thinks that, or initially it was Falcarel who thought that this was a guide or a gift sent by Myliki based on the little white tuft of fur on its head, and then we were talking about where the wolf was from, and just got around to Lex saying, you know what, I think I'm going to call him Southpaw.
Okay.
I like the name.
Definitely not the northern wolf.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great.
It's like Southpaw.
Yeah, at least he's a pitcher, not a catcher.
Yeah.
He seems to lead with his left paw when he's attacking.
Nice. Okay, so you and you two are both talking about that. Is Bocho near you right now? I'll move Bocho up so you guys are talking, and I think so. You guys are talking about Southpaw, and then and I can put a name down for him if you like that way. It's more tragic when you die. I mean, we have no confusions about what wolf it is. I just put Southpouth. There we go. Did we roll hit points for him yet?
Nope, hasn't taken damage.
Okay, let's take care of that right now. And then rolling the hit points, not taking the damage. Okay.
Maybe I should have just left it with no figurine, no.
Dave, would you kind of give me a 4d8 roll, please?
Solid.
Nice. Pretty good. That's also plus 4. So he's got 26 hit points.
He's got more hit points than Grim and Bocho and
Dave, if you want to quickly scramble down, he has a Thaco. He's got a movement of 18, which means his combat movement is a 12. He has Thaco of 15, and his bite does 2d4 plus 1 damage. And he's got an AC of 6.
Bite does 2d4 plus 1?
2d4 plus 1 against small or large. Attacks on a 3 because he's a medium-sized creature. So as you guys are sitting around the fire, talking, the store is right next to Usko, so I think she hits him in his injured arm. Are you sure you can raise a shield with that? And you guys can notice that Southpaw's ears kind of perk up, and his head looks to the side, and he slowly stalks his way over this direction. He's growling low as he gets close to the edge. Lex, if you want to follow him, it's Lex and Bocha who follow up. You guys, otherwise, everyone else is busy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way over, and you are making your way out of the actual firelight. Like still the light of the campfire is ruining your dark vision. So allow me to move you just out a little further.
Yeah, well, it's kind of weird because it goes really far on my end.
Yeah. You see anything?
Isolating us.
You see anything on your map?
Very edge of my shadowy. I see something.
Yeah. What you see, covered in snow, loping along 7 feet tall. Their eyes glinting in the wan, the light of the Aurora Borealis, Aural's symbol, shining above. Gnolls moving through the darkness towards you. They don't seem to be aware of you. So guys, let's have Lex and Bocho and Southpaw roll initiative here. So we're on round 1, guys. Well, actually, you know what? I will let Lex give me a move silently roll. You actually might have 1 round to act before they do. So let's see here. Nice. So Lex, you see them. And let me just give you a quick perspective on what... You're not out here. I'm just moving you out so you can see. Can you see, Dave? That's what's loping towards the camp, and they don't seem to be aware of you. So, you have 1 round to act first, Lex. Then we're going to go into regular initiative order. What do you do?
Lex motions for Bocho to head back to camp, and gives a little to Southpaw.
Yep.
And signals backwards.
Okay.
And we head back towards the camp.
Okay, so go ahead. If you want to move silently, you have to move at half speed. But if you don't give a shit about moving quiet, then you go ahead. What you can assume, guys, the trees that are on this map are rock formations, like we've been saying before. This is stuff sticking out of the snow as part of the, the landscape. To the south is where the biggest of the hills are setting up. So, Lex, go ahead and move yourself. And Bocho has a move of 8 for combat moves, so it'll be 4 if he's moving silently.
And how much is the dog?
Southpaw moves 12 at full and 6 to move silent. Okay. So you guys are heading back. Guys, that'll be the end of the first round. Now we're on to surprise round. Lex hasn't done anything to warn you guys yet, so let's just roll initiative and see where we go. So, Dave, let's start off with you. I'll let you re-roll that 8 because you didn't see what I rolled yet. So here we go.
Yeah, wait. Hold off here.
Yeah. Speaking of 8s, beat my 8, please. Nice. When it counts. Okay, so then we have Lex. You and Bocho are moving up first. I think you guys have traveled for a couple of days together, so you can gesture or make like silent strategy, kind of like you go over here, I'll go over here, kind of stuff.
Yeah. I'll just motion to him go to one side of the rock and I'll go to the other.
Okay.
So we're still moving silently, so 3.
Okay.
Actually, I could have gone 1, 2, and then a diagonal.
Okay.
That doesn't really matter.
Now, why doesn't everyone else, seeing Bocho and Lex coming back with Southpaw racing along next to them, why doesn't everyone go ahead and give us a surprise roll? So give us a D20, or D10, You can add, if you've got a dexterity modifier for your... can you still double move, but at half? No.
Well, because wouldn't he be double moving still instead of a combat move, or because he's still moving?
What it is that you can, if you want to move silently, you can only move up to half your combat move.
Combat move? Oh,
yeah.
No matter what, yeah.
Yeah. It defeats the purpose of...
Makes sense.
Yeah. Everyone, if you've got a dex modifier to your reaction, you can add that to it. On a 1 to a 3, you guys will be surprised this round. So go ahead. Don't worry about your Goliath. They'll go with whatever you want. Whatever you roll for you controlling it, they will be responding similarly.
Grim is surprised.
Grim is completely, yep. Cola, do you have a dex modifier?
Nope.
Shit. Oh, store! Oh, no!
Doesn't surprise me.
This is bad. You surprise people.
Okay, so we have Gorwin is not. So that's good. Tom is not. Good. Okay. So allow me to move in your adversaries. And it is still heavy snow they're moving through, so they're not like racing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, from there. So I think that the lot of you, as you guys are racing back, the lot of you who did not roll for a surprise, or were not surprised, you can hear, carried in on the snows and the wind, the yipping that you know and have heard before. And you guys who did not, who were not surprised, you look over and you can see Bocho and Lex are racing back. And Dave, what do we see on? What does Bocho and Lex say to the ones who make eye contact with them, or what gesture does he make?
Lex is like shakes his bow and points back because he knows that that means things are coming.
Yeah. Okay. So then, guys, and it's overcast, so we can assume that visibility is quite limited tonight as well. So let's, I think it's the end of round 1, guys. Those of you who were not surprised, you can choose to take an action if you like. So Gorwin and Usko, Tom and Ostin.
So Gorwin is going to step over to Usko and Store and say, "Something's coming," and just point to Lex, try to get them aware. And Juliku's right there too, so probably get her aware.
Okay.
So those trees are like rock outcroppings, like we've said before?
Yep.
Okay, well, Tom's going to move over and sort of crouch. Well, not crouch, but stand so he's not quite seen in case something runs past and he's going to hit it.
Okay. You might want to get a little further back then. You're barely with any cover there.
Oh, so you mean that square?
Yeah. Okay. All right, and then you also control. Remember, you're controlling Ostin as well too. What is Ostin doing?
Yeah. Well, I think he's going to fight too.
And then if Gorwin or Usko want to do anything,
We were just Gorwin's getting Store and Usko's getting Juliku kind of aware, tapping him on the shoulder and pointing towards Lex.
okay, love it. All right, guys. Then we are on to round 2. So, Dave, you kicking my ass with initiative today, so let's carry on that tradition. Dave, everyone decide what you're doing, and then Dave, beat my 1, please.
Yeah, got this.
So I'm moving on a 1. I'm going to start moving you can start hearing the yipping and barking of these things as they are coming racing into camp. Ooh, I can charge, actually, some of these guys. Can't quite reach with him. And do we want to run? Yeah, let's move some of these guys up a bit. Okay. All right. So the wave of gnolls begin to, and you still can't quite see them. Bocho's armor class is what again?
6.
6. Okay, thank you. One of those hits, and he takes damage as a large-sized creature, right?
No,
All Goliaths do.
that's not what you told us before.
Yep.
Take damage, not give damage.
It is. If you take a look at the house rules for Goliaths, that's
Okay, yeah, maybe. Sure.
yeah. No, that's been the way with Goliath since I created the 2e version. So
Maybe I'm confused with the amount of space that large takes up. Or something.
that's right. Yeah. They don't take up a large size space, and they don't so they don't get reach with weapons. But the downside to a lot of the other benefits they get is they take damage as large size creatures. So do gnolls, though. So okay. So then. Okay. He takes 3 points of damage as this thing skewers him. He does not have any DR. I don't think any of the Goliaths have DR. They don't wear or tend to wear chain or except for Gorwin or Gorwin. Usko has DR1. Okay, so he is hit by one of the charging gnolls coming in from behind. That's it for the gnolls. So then we go into our heroes. Grim, the Wolf, and Lex are all up first. What are you guys doing?
Okay.
Well, I thought we were sneaking, so could they even see Ocho and Lex?
I think. I mean, you're moving silently. You're not necessarily invisible. Oh,
Right.
let's hold on. Let's make a roll. So what is? Oh, I got Bocho's.
Yeah, because I had just done us at a 6 to move because I thought we were still
Right, because you're trying to. Yeah. No, that's completely fair. Hold on. I just moved him in and saw something to attack. All right. Let's see. I rolled 6 first thing. So take that back. Don't take that damage. These things are just running in. They will not have charged in. They do not see either you or Bocho. Sorry about that, Dave. I completely forgot.
Right.
So then, speaking of Lex and Grim and Wolf, what are you guys doing?
Well, we're still trying to get back into camp, so
Okay. I'm going to tell the wolf, run forward and kill every monster you see.
Immediately
so
attacks a Goliath. No, I'm kidding.
Well, he knows either these are people.
Yeah.
Slayer, so okay. And then I'm going to. So he's going to go forward. Let's see. I forgot his movement.
Okay.
is this
He can go.
this where are those would be
If you're moving over it, it'll be difficult. Yeah, because it's stone.
So he's got a movement of 30. So if he's, why do I always forget this? If he moves his full movement, he can go 60.
12. Yeah, 12.
30. 12. Okay. So that's what he will do.
He can't do anything else unless he's charging, right?
Tom had not readied an action, right?
No, because we only had the one action, didn't we?
Yeah. So you moved over and got yourself down. Okay.
So I moved there and got ready, but yeah, I
I got your
If you
weapon
move
ready.
there,
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
I'm going to move Grim here.
Okay. On Garnick, nice. Lex has moved. Okay, so the next up will be Jellicoe.
Jellicoe is going to cast Shillelagh.
Nice. So what does it look like as Shillelagh takes effect on her staff?
I think this is gonna be tropey, but a green aura kind of emanates across the length of her quarterstaff, and then as it expands, immediately into it, and you can no one else can probably see this, but there's faint green glows through the crevices of the wood.
Love it.
As it hardens or solidifies.
All right, next is Ostin. What's Ostin doing?
Oh, I guess Jellicoe will also move here. Hold on.
Okay.
So we've got no sign of what's coming in yet. So effectively, he's going to stay in line
Okay.
and wait for someone to run in, and he's going to indicate to the others to form
It's been
a
so
line.
long since Store has gone charging out of line. Hold the line. I'll get him! Okay. Next is Usko and Cola.
All right, Usko steps up to here and readies the maul to attack any gnoll-looking things that come out of the darkness.
Absolutely. And what about Cola?
Cola, as has been said, I haven't seen what is actually coming yet, so I'm gonna move over here, and I'm casting Silverbeard. So my little glowing white glow around my beard.
Awesome. Next is Store.
So I'm going to start with Gernig. Since he knows trouble is coming, he begins to throat sing in the way of the Goliath skull.
Yeah, love
it. Getting everyone inspired, but it takes a little while. Store
Awesome.
throws off his awesome shawl created by an NPC about 30 sessions ago. Whips out his sword, pulls out his shield, tries to get in front of everyone else, but can't, so he just joins the line.
Okay. All right. And
No, he doesn't use a shield. He's just using his sword. So.
Yeah. Then it is Gorwin on a 13. What are you doing, Gorwin?
All right, Gorwin's got his bow, knocks an arrow, and he's aiming for like right around this area. He saw the wolf fly past and is expecting that the wolf may come back, but hopefully the wolf does not come through this area because he's going to shoot at this square basically if something goes there.
Love it. Okay. Then I think that is the end of round 2. No one else has no double actions this round. Everyone's had a chance to go. Guys, we're on to round 3. Everyone decide what you're going to do with your round. Dave, we do thank you for your efforts at initiative. We will be turning to any vision from the stone wolf. Okay, hold on. He does not have dark vision, so if you can see...
Oh, okay, well, he's riding in the dark. Okay,
Yep.
fair enough.
Okay, so then, Arlen, would you kindly beat my 7?
Let's go, Arlen. Yeah, buddy.
Nice. All right.
I'm on Arlen.
I have some things acting on a 7 and some things acting on a like 14, 15-ish.
I better get up here. Lex, are you a hand-to-hand fighter now?
Only if I have to be.
Lex is like a ghost right now. He's low. You know, his cloak is drifting behind him.
I just wasn't sure where the line was, is why I asked.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know
going to
if
try to
they're.
protect him if I can. I've kind
I
of
don't think
pictured
Yeah,
he's
I'm
moving
not
forward
sure
and
I-
away.
Yep.
Lex is kind of hoping the line moves forward because he.
That's why I moved up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, man. Where's my combat?
I'm assuming I can attack anything that. No, maybe not, because I drew. So no, I don't have a reaction.
Do a ready action. Okay. So everyone is in. Let me go with the 4s first here, or the 7s.
Oh no, sorry.
Are we so?
apologize. One
I'm just
more.
waiting on the speed of a javelin. I need to grab that.
4. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
We're good.
Did you find it, Dave, or
Speed factor 4.
speed? Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here we go. I'll do them in packs here, because not only is it thematically appropriate, it's going to be tactically superior for them. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. He cannot see Bocho there, but he's just moving in that direction. So Bocho sees one of these gnolls come running right up beside him. So we'll have one run into the wolf. 1, 2. Okay. And let's see, let's move the rest of these suckers in. Okay. Okay, and
They came from behind.
Okay. Now, you can hear, I think for those of you who are meeting that first wave of them, like Store and Alexa, I know you're still not visible. They're not charging you. Store, you can picture that they're like the sound is coming towards you, and you can see with the illuminated by the Aurora Borealis, just the vague outlines of these big bushy things, and suddenly out of the darkness, they leap out at you. They're not attacking this round. I've had to use only movement for them, so this is the except for a couple on the Stone Wolf. What's Stone Wolf's AC? It's like 0 or 1.
It's 0. Let me check. Where is it?
A nat 20
is 0.
Nat 20 will hit it though.
But it's 1 damage against piercing weapons.
This is not a piercing weapon. It's slashing. 3 points of
slashing,
damage.
No, slashing is half.
Half. Okay, so he takes 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage.
As this thing hits it. The other one that was attacking it misses. Okay, then it is... Grim is on a 7 as well. What is Grim doing?
Okay, I'm going to cast Sleep on all of these kind of gathered around the Stone Wolf.
Okay.
So
go ahead and roll, I think it's 2d4 for your hit dice affected.
Yep, that's what it is. 7.
Yeah.
Nice.
Round it up, I think.
Okay. No. Nice try. What it does is it renders one of them wishing it had an extra hour of sleep today. So, all right. So they go in, they batter up against the Stone Wolf, and then magical, your magical gesture goes. And let me see what's going to be. Oh, here we go. I'll put the clock on them because that's an easy, accessible one. They're down and asleep. Okay. Then it is the Tom, Ostin, and the Stone Wolf. So who's going next here?
Okay. Let Tom or Ostin go first. So originally the Stone Wolf was going to run and pounce. I just calculated the initiative on that.
Yep.
I don't know if since the initiative
I have
is
bad
minus
news.
1,
Because of the instructions you gave that thing, it's for sure going to bite one of the sleeping ones.
Oh yeah, no, I figured it would. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's do that.
Okay.
It'll bite.
Yeah, that's a solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That'll hit. All right, that is.
I'll roll hit points for it. It's got a lot of hit points. Let me make my gnoll token.
Oh, jeez.
That ain't good.
Yeah. Do I get any advantage on it because it's sleeping? No, just an attack.
Okay. Do you get? Oh no. I mean, you have got a bonus to hit it because it's sleeping, but not anything
Didn't
else.
need it.
Yeah. You guys can see the bar, but not the numbers. Is that right?
It's out of the light.
It's out of the vision for us. I hit the wolf,
I can see the bar, but not the number.
So we don't even
Awesome,
know what
thanks,
happens.
Yeah. You can hear the sound of a gnoll rudely jerked out of its sleep.
Do I lose my dark vision in that radius cap? I think I do.
I think you're probably, let's say you're mindful of it. Like as you're running in, you're pulling your cloak forward to keep the, keep it from spoiling
and
your.
then facing away from the light.
Exactly. Yeah, I think your guy. He's shit for navigating rivers, but pretty good for maintaining his dark vision. So.
Priorities, right?
Absolutely. So then it's Tom and Ostin.
Okay, Ostin is going to move to. Oops. The right thing. And effectively try and bite the gnoll.
Okay.
Sure, I've got the right character sheet. So this is single attack.
I know he doesn't take up 4 squares, but it is kind of fun when he's that big. So I'll just make him. It's easier to see him than the other ones. Nat 1, not good. Okay. Okay.
All right. Well.
Then, what about Tom?
Okay. Well, I'll activate the mask.
Well,
I didn't realise it wasn't permanent. It's only 1 per day, turn per level per day.
Yep. Okay. So you've. And like there's from the when you activate the magic within it too, there's a bit of like an almost like a purple sheen that covers your vision, And you can see, you get dark vision when it's active, is that right? Or is it?
Yeah, 60-foot radius, so I'd probably go a bit out.
Yeah,
further.
let me,
So I hadn't realised it was a turn thing. I thought it was permanent. So
No, it's it's limited how many times. There you go, Tom. So this is active, and that doesn't cost you an action to activate that. What else do you want to do?
I'm going to hit the guy standing next to me then.
Please do.
This is using the
You also,
Netherese long...
if Osten didn't charge, you're still able to use his 2 claws as well.
Oh, right. I thought it was... Sorry, I'm getting confused with... Let's do those then, so...
Next up will be Jellicoe, Bocho, and Usko. Yep, hit with the paw. Go ahead and roll damage. Hit with the paw as well.
Both of them.
Yep, go ahead and roll damage. Oosh. One of them is down in 1 hit. The second hit is on the other one. Go ahead and roll damage. This is against, I say, same against medium and large. Doesn't kill him, but pretty badly hurts him. Something, there we go.
Right. Right,
He's
character
got a
sheet.
time clock until his death. I like it.
Yeah.
The timer ticking down.
Whoops. Seems I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on here. There we go. All right, okay. Holy
Sorry, wrong.
shit. Was that the right weapon?
No, that's the wrong weapon. Sorry about that.
Wow.
Should have been the right weapon.
Yeah, really.
They did.
That's
I mean,
a-
that's still.
Solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Large size creature.
Yeah, well, it boosts my deck, so...
Large size coming. Well, there's a lot of players today. Let's keep going. Okay. So that's a hit, but is not sufficient to down him.
Okay, that's
so-
me then. I've got a second hit later.
All right. Then it is. Let's see here. Usko, Jellicoe, and Bocho. What are you guys doing?
Jellicoe's gonna move in beside Store
Okay.
and just take a swing at that guy with her quarterstaff.
Please do.
Uh,
Just trailing motes of green light.
yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
13. AC. So no, she hits actually. That hits an AC 5 without the bonus from Shillelagh. Yeah. So go ahead and roll damage. Oof.
Shoot.
Bocho.
Oh,
No, I
Move
have
on.
an error. I have an error in my attack adjustment.
Oh, okay. Scald will give you +1 to hit, +1 to damage. Not yet, though. It's not active yet, Tom.
So rolling an 18 on a THAC0 of 18 should hit like at least a 0, right?
Yes. He rolled an 18.
Oh, I have an =1 in there because I didn't put a plus sign.
Okay.
So it should hit a -1.
Well, just re-roll it. It's I don't know.
I don't think it's rolling.
Yeah, it didn't actually roll. It's just giving you 18 minus nothing.
Yeah, because you messed up the.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 minus, and then it =1. Blah blah blah.
Just re-roll.
No, it didn't roll at all. It because of the syntax error, it didn't calculate 1d20 at all. So it's just reverting back your THAC0, basically. That's what's reporting with the 18.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Bocho was hidden, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage against large-sized creature. And then, Cola, did you roll damage for yours?
No, I had a quick clarification question.
Yep.
Shillelagh says that, the +1 bonus to hit, but it says it inflicts 1d4 +1 points of damage on larger opponents, but it doesn't say that's in addition to the base damage. Is that in addition to?
That's
or is
what
that
it
the
does.
base?
That's what it does. 1d4 +1.
Oh, Shillelagh is not nearly as good as her actual quarterstaff, but
Yep.
okay, fine. So then that's only 3 points of damage.
3 points damage.
You
Okay.
only need that against creatures that
I
require
shouldn't have
magic.
bothered with that then. Oh well.
John
I would
only
say
does
it looks
that against
cool, though.
creatures that require magical damage, though.
Oh, yeah, I think
Oh,
that's
I see.
that's the idea.
Oh, okay then. Oh well.
And then Usko will step up next to Jellicoe and take a swing at
Please
that
do.
one. Do Usko's Masterwork Maul.
And Bocho, leaping out of the shadows, stabs this one and takes it down.
And then can he move after that?
Yep. Oh, yeah. He's not hidden anymore. Holy
He's not hidden anymore.
shit, Gorwin. So what is it?
He needs to get the hell out of there.
Race out, smashes into the side of this maul's head and takes it down. Okay. Wow, so that was good intro round for those guys. Then next up is Store.
So Store will swing out at this guy.
Okay.
If I can find it. Here it is.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, two-handed too. Large-sized creature.
Oh.
Welcome back, Store. 19 damage. Holy shit. So Tom sets him up, and then Store carves him down as Lex goes scampering past. Still
Hold the line. Store moves forward.
Hold the line.
Runs into the snow.
Next up is Lex and Cola on a 12. What are you guys doing?
Go ahead, Lex.
Shoot. AC 5.
AC 5 is a hit. Yep.
That's this one down here that's not engaged with anybody.
Okay, so you are... yep, go ahead and roll damage. Large-sized creature. Oof. Whoa, good hit. But they are tough. Let's see here, I need... There we go. And then it is... Cola, what are you doing, Cola?
Calls out to his compatriots to hold. He grabs his. I grab my holy symbol and say the prayer. Well, and I pray. I cast prayer. And so everybody, you all gain +1 bonuses to hit and damage rolls. Everybody else, our bad guys, get -1 to the same.
Bad guys within 60 feet, isn't it?
Within 60 feet, yes.
Okay. So I think that's probably everyone.
I move to try to be as centered as I can to around all
Yeah,
of
so
us.
okay, so the ones in the second rank there, they're not going to get affected by it. But that's all. Basically, everyone who's in right now in melee or about to come over that rock. Okay.
Quick question. I know now, like, Cola can see that they are gnolls. Okay, never mind. I can see that they're gnolls. That's fine. And we know from previous experience what these are capable of. I think I can make assumptions.
Yep.
Okay.
You just hope that Tekeli Lee isn't off there in the darkness with them. Then it is Gorwin. Gorwin on 13. What are you doing, Gorwin?
Gonna take a shot at this one next to Store.
Okay.
And take the penalty to make sure I don't hit Store.
Good job.
And I'll note as well, everybody, that you also have a +1 to your saving throws as well.
AC 6. Is that good enough, or is that a miss?
6 is not quite good enough. Oh, but
no.
Did you include the prayer?
I did. Because it canceled out my -1 bonus for a new target from being an academic.
So I think what happens, you look and you draw your aim, and then Store runs right in there, and you're like, you try and adjust it, and it just flies right over. So I think that is the end of our first pass here, guys. So the gnolls do not have a second pass. We have Tom first with his second attack.
I was going to say, what's the bardic singing giving us?
Nothing.
Nothing
Not yet.
Not for 3
Yeah,
rounds.
okay.
That's the next round.
Yep. So Tom, do you have an action or no?
Yeah, I've got my second
He
attack.
swung. Yeah, he
Right,
swung.
but-
Oh, yeah, I
He
can't
won.
go target, have I?
So let's...
Sorry.
Guys, it's
No,
really, with this many players, it's important you have your round ready to go when it turns to your turn, please.
Queue up your attack. Hit pluck. Submit, and just wait on the last submit.
Okay. Okay, so then Tom is not going to attack, I guess. We have... this is not a favored round. So, do we have any other 7th level fighters? I don't think so. We have second volleys from Lex and from Gorwin.
AC 4.
Yep. Yes, definitely. Are you hitting that same one you shot before?
Yeah, right here.
Does that include the prayer bonus?
I didn't put it on the damage.
That's just enough you need. So it hits him. You staggered him with one and then dropped him with another down into the snow. Solid hit with Gorwin. You adjusted for Store's placement. Go ahead and roll damage. I'll roll hit points. Oof. Store's covering like the whole butt. You might as well have a tower shield in front of him. So let's place that there. 1 point, and I got... Okay, so let's do this. Alrighty. Then it is, I think that is the end of the round, guys. We're on to round 4. Favored round for all concerned. Let's roll initiative. We'll take our mid-session break, and then we'll come back and gnoll it up. So, I think, Arlen, you beat me last time, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 6 and you rolled.
So then, Arlen, everyone decide what you're doing, and Arlen, beat my 3, please.
Hey,
Everybody
Kev,
ready?
Yep.
can we get that gnoll back?
Can you get the gnoll back? What do you need?
Put him back and give him 2 hit points.
Why is that?
Because Lex is using those arrows that he made that are doing -1 damage.
Oh.
And I forgot about that until I was going to mark down the arrows that I used, and there's a note there. It says 10.
That's okay. I appreciate your... I think he stirs in the snow.
Shoot me.
He's...
I can hear him stirring.
Yeah. He's pissed. He's pissed at you. What can I say?
Date's a cheater. Row, row.
All right.
Gorwin.
Oh no.
No!
Oh
Arlen.
no!
So I'm going to attack with all of these gnolls. I definitely need to refresh my coffee. So everyone put in what you're acting on. I will be attacking on a 10. Oh fuck, so yeah, who's acting on 177?
That's what he gets for rolling a 10 on initiative.
Shot.
It's times 10 for him.
Gorwin, it begins assembling the catapult. And
Trebuchet, sir. Trebuchet.
So, folks, we'll be back in a moment. We're just going to take our mid-session break. We'll be back, and then we'll see what the gnolls intend to do to these guys next. I wanted to make sure I wasn't the last one back this time. I'm in a bad habit of that. Let's check it with chat here. Here we go. Alrighty. Holy smokes, a lot of folks. Ice King, morning. Magic Missile, you know it. Fred, what's going on? Ack, howdy, howdy. Got your coffee, got your house coat. Nice. Outstanding. Pouring out a 40 of coffee for my dead homie Longclaw. Yeah, poor Longclaw. Alas, poor Longclaw, we name you. Wayne, what's going on? The gang made it. You know it. Good. Great showing today. Let's see here. Brian, morning. Howdy, howdy. Ranger fails. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Lex is being heckled from the chat. Oh, my gosh.
Heckles from another world.
Yeah. Where is this evil cackling coming from? Oh, man. Samuel, welcome. Hello.
Yet another character with voices in their head.
Maybe the gnoll with 2 hit points has happy to play dead. Yeah, quite possibly. Given to what happened to the first wave, who could blame it? Yeah, thanks, Graham. All right, so I'll start. I'll move my the gnolls that I can right now. Let's see. Oh, what? Is anyone acting on a 10? Okay, I can do all my stuff. I can do everything. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. I have to charge Longclaw. 2 charging Longclaw. Don't think the... So I think some of these guys are going to place arrows. Let's go over here. Place some arrows. Yeah, that sounds good. And these guys will be placing arrows as well. Okay, and then some coming in to attack the wolf.
Like that.
Going to attack store. I guess I can see store there, so boom. And we'll charge store. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Store, you get an attack of opportunity. Go ahead and give us a attack. One of them is skirting around you.
Oh, geez, I wasn't prepared. Let me get my character sheet, sir.
That is quite all right. Look at those magic missile targets, says Ice King.
I don't even know where the hell my goddamn character sheet went. This is terrible.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh my God. Store, no attack of opportunity for you.
Did Store take levels in Thief that I wasn't aware of? What the
No, just his character sheet did.
Oh, got it. Got it.
Oh, it's a terrible one.
A miss. Okay, so let's attack with some gnolls here.
How many gnolls are there? A bunch? I think I might we still have action points or whatever, right?
Astonishing Fortune, yeah. Yeah, you guys have... it's John's not here, so no one's been keeping track, but you do have 6 points of Astonishing Fortune.
And now we have 5.
Yep. Go ahead and make your attack. Again.
Yeah.
That's a solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage. I'll check hit points on this guy. 10 points is more than enough. So he was trying to slip around you, and you saw him coming and just stab, reverse thrust. Ow! Got him down. Okay. I prefer it not be AF, shortened to AF, just because it always makes me think as fuck. So, unfortunately, that has been claimed. So, alrighty. Then, I got some attacks with some gnolls here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 on Store. Store, what's your AC right now?
2.
Oh, nice. So they come in, but it is in a whirlwind of steel. You're battering their swords aside, knocking their strikes aside with your shield. One of them hits up against your armor, but it does not pierce.
That's without shield, 2-handed.
Oh,
jeez! I think that one bounced off of my long hair, actually.
You're flowing here. All right, Fabio. Hey, one attack on... Okay, so Tom, one comes running in on you as well from behind, but it's a clumsy strike that you batter aside with no difficulty. Ostin's AC is a 2? Is that right? Can't remember. Let's see. Ostin's AC. Oh, Mo, you are muted. Everyone have a drink.
Yeah, it's 2.
Okay.
I don't actually have the right t-shirt for that. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, I can't see. What does it say?
I think
I thought you're on mute!
I secret standard from work.
You know what, Mo? That's so good. You guys can get an extra point of astonishing fortune. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, man. All right. So I got 2 attacking. One of them manages to hit, but it's not magical. So Ostin takes 1 point of damage. Awesome. And then I think that's all the... Oh, I got attacks on the Stone Wolf. 1, 2, 3... Ooh, 4 attacks. Okay. 1, 2 hit. And 3 hit.
Half damage for slashing.
Yeah, slashing. Yeah, half damage from slashing. So he'll take... so it's 3 hits. The damage is... and this is after the deduction for halving. He takes 4 and 4. And then 1 more. 9 points of damage from these things.
Oh, Jesus.
Wailing.
He's almost down.
Okay. Stone Wolf! I wish I named you!
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so then... Gorman, I'm assuming that's a 17, not a 177, right? Oh, Harlan, you're muted now. Did you not read in Mo's shirt?
Well, I was trying to make sure you didn't get like liquid sounds when I was drinking, because my mic's closed. No, it is a 17, and I just didn't put it in again because I didn't want to put 2.
No problem. That's I appreciate that. I figured. Okay, so then they have all gone. We're now onto our heroes. So, and this is a favored round. So, buckle up, guys. Grim, you're up first on a 12.
All right, evoking the Ice King, I will discharge my icicle, Geraldan's icicle, into the one. Well, the only one I saw at the time was the south of the store, so I'm going to keep hitting that one.
Okay.
So 1d4.
Let's see here. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, yeah, right.
So 2 damage, and it blinds him.
Okay. Ice forms on its face. Store. Then it is the Stone Wolf, Tom, and Ostin.
Okay, let's do.
He's going to
Going
attack.
to step to there,
Okay.
and then do his full attack. Get onto the right character tab.
So, as a reminder, with the rules we're using now, you can't move. If you have movement that isn't directly towards a target, you incur an attack of opportunity.
All right. Okay. Well, he'll just stay there.
He's still able to target both of them from there. So,
Oh, of course, he's got reach, isn't he? Yeah. So, I didn't
no,
do that. Right.
it's that you can attack on diagonals.
Yeah.
Ah. Right.
Yeah. So go ahead and make your attacks. I'll roll hit points. I'm assuming. Oh, it's a miss. Miss with the first paw. Let's try the south paw. Ba-dum-bum. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Clearly, you get a +2 bonus from Uncle Jokes. So, 10 damage is enough to shatter this thing's spine. You have 1 bite left. Yeah, and I think one of those things kind of connected with Ostin too. That is a miss.
Yep. That's him.
And Tom and Stone Wolf.
Nice.
Do you want to do the wolf first while I...
Yeah, the wolf's gonna. I guess the wolf's just gonna keep attacking the one that he did because that was the last instruction I gave him. So, that's the attack.
Okay. That is what's his AC or Thako again?
His Thako is 15.
That's a solid hit. Yeah.
All
Wait.
so I'll do
12 hits
Yeah,
a 15. 3. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
2d4
do-
plus 1.
Higher numbers. Ooh. Okay. Getting closer.
7.
Yep. So still gnawing away at him. Then it is. Let's see here. Oh, Tom.
It's me. Right. I'm going to hit the gnoll nearest to me.
Okay, please do. Roll hit points, anticipating a hit.
No. The prayer.
That's a hit. Yep, roll damage. Large size creature. then we are on to Kola, Jellicoe, and Usko.
Cola.
Holy shit. Not to be outdone by Store's damage, Tom spins around, batters this thing's massive axe aside, and then just plunges the Netherese longsword into its face.
Cola is going to start doing these. It's going to be a slow process, just in case. But I'm clutching my symbol again, and I'm casting Protection from Evil on myself.
Okay. You guys got this?
I mean, just in case our friend shows up.
Just repeat.
I will point out, too, this is round 4, which means Gernig's chant goes off.
So, it is now. Not in his turn. It goes off before. Okay,
yeah. He spent those full. I'm fine with it manifesting now. So he. Let me quickly tell you what the bonus is.
Wait.
Okay, so
should I have gotten bonus to that stone wolf?
Damage? Is he within 60 feet of Gernig?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, let me check that.
I don't think the wolf would benefit from morale stuff.
Oh. That's a good boy.
You gotta love him more. Holy shit!
Don't just
I don't
send him
think
off.
it needs to worry about morale stuff anyway.
So guys, wow. Okay, so here's what the Scald's abilities do. I'll go from least cool to most cool. Least cool, +1 to saving throws. Also +1 to attack rolls. Also +1 to damage rolls. Also, -1 to your armor class. And, Hobbs, would you give us a D8 roll, please? Or, sorry, D6 roll.
Just consider it a 6.
Everyone gets 5 temporary hit points, too.
Wait, so those bonuses apply to everybody?
Everyone, all the allies.
So now everybody's got a +2 to everything.
But not the stone wolf.
Yep.
Wow.
So you guys are now fans of throat singing, I'm pretty sure.
Downloading whole collections. All right, Gernig, and this remains active for, I think it's like, hold on.
Is the real wolf inspired? That's the real king. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. It lasts. So has an effective range of 10 feet per level of the Scald, so 30 feet. He would know that, so if he needed to move forward, you can go ahead and move him forward a bit.
I was going to say.
Yeah. He would have known that. Okay, so one thing I fucked up. He picks 2 of those effects. Bonus hit points, and then one of those.
Like hit points and AC, don't you think?
Yeah.
Would that be cool to help your AC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super cool. This is your
change.
War
Do I
chant.
choose each time what it is, or is it only always this every time?
No. Like each time you chant, you can select different bonuses.
Oh, nice. So he's got some different chants.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, like different keywords in the chant probably change the.
So the effects end as soon as the Scald receives his first wound. If he doesn't enter the fray, the effects end in a number of rounds equal to the Scald's level. So for 3 rounds, you'll have this benefit.
Sweet.
Okay.
Wow. Sweet.
So, and to be clear, what's his name? Gernig does not need to keep he's going to keep chanting, but he can take actions during those rounds. He doesn't need to stop and just be. He banks 3 rounds, then he gets 3 rounds of benefits. He could do range attacks. He could do whatever.
Does he have a ranged weapon?
He probably has javelins, 1d6 damage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put that on.
Okay. All right. So then let's see here. Who is next here? That was Stonewolf went. So Usko and Jellicoe. Sorry, guys, I interrupted your turns.
Now knowing that Shillelagh is not as useful, but I mean, what else is she gonna do? Jellicoe is gonna move up to here.
Okay.
And attack.
She can dispel it.
Actually, that's a good point. She could just take it off, right?
Yeah.
And let it go.
An 11 is... Does this... Wait, I guess plus 1 to hit?
Yeah.
So it's 12, 12.
I don't think
Six,
that would be a 6. Right?
Yeah, 6 is not quite good. Oh wait, no. Plus the prayer is not quite good enough.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Usko?
All right, Usko is going to step here and then here and then here to not take attacks of opportunity, but to be flanking.
Yep.
And then
He's also that's the blinded one as well.
This
good.
guy's for a bad day.
You have
I can help I roll a 4.
6 points of astonishing fortune. So and Jellicoe would have access to that as well. 5 points. No, because you gained 1 extra.
I thought we used it though on something. No.
No, we haven't. We still have 6. Okay, Usko is going to do. Might as well on the flank.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Huge hit, large size creature. Damage, please. Oh. So this thing's hit in the face. It staggers back. What do we see as Usko buries that maul into that gnoll?
It just comes down and like hits in the shoulder, and you can see or hear the like cracking of all of these bones all the way through as the ripple of force goes through it. Yeah.
Amazing.
Just a nasty crunch.
Yeah. All right.
So Gorwin rerolled, so we're back down to 5.
Yeah, we're on 5.
Yeah. Okay. Then we are on. Let's see here. That was Usko and them. 15. Nobody's. Oh, Jellicoe's gone. 16 is Lex.
Okay, so Lex is going to move to here.
Yep.
And then shoot at this guy who's planting arrows.
Okay. Oh, nat 20. Where's my thing here? Oh. Go ahead and give me. Where is it? I should mark this page.
Is that our first nat 20? We've had crits, but they've all been on damage.
I think they've killed the every other nat 20 has killed the thing outright.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Give me a d20 roll, please. I mean, this may do that as well too. I just have forgotten to roll a critical event. So the tide of battle carries all figures 1d6 squares in a random direction from their current location. I think it's that scrum that's down there. Give me a d6 roll, Dave. And Arlen, give me a d... Or Story, you're in there. Give me a d8 roll, please. 6. Ooh, shit. So 8. Oh, man. Guys, this whole... And I think I'm just going to move all of you guys who are in here. The scrum of battle that's going along with Lex's effect just shifts everything over in this direction.
Cole looks over. Ah!
Does that provoke?
Does not. No. This is just a...
I see these gnolls that have pushed past me.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't have to move for a second hit.
And Lex, you've had to back up as well, too. Roll damage for yours? Sorry, I forgot to... 9 damage. Does that include the prayer?
That includes the prayer, yeah.
Oh.
And the -1 for the shitty arrow, or I don't know why I have a -1, but
He crafted a bunch of arrows last time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that
but
doesn't...
I just went out and bought some from the Goliath.
Yeah.
Should only be 8. Should only be 8.
8 damage, okay. So, let's see here. Well, the potential benefit is that he could get something that has masterwork. So, just some days you eat the bear, some days, well, this one should be sleeping there too.
you get the bear's butt.
Exactly. Okay, so then it is Bocho and Gorwin.
All right, I'm shooting at this one.
Okay.
And still taking the full penalty to make sure I don't hit Store or Usko.
Okay.
But the penalty is not as bad now because of all these bonuses we keep stacking up. So that's
Yeah.
nice.
And there's only a +1 from the prayer. There isn't from the.
It's this one right here, Arlen, that
song.
you're shooting? They have,
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah. So he gets hit, staggers down, gets up again, and then is hit right in the eye, drops down into the snow. All right. Then it is. What's Bocho doing?
He's going to move up since the party came to him.
Yep.
And
Yep.
battle axe.
Go ahead. Damage against large size. Okay.
What did I do there? I hit submit too
You
fast.
still got a syntax error somewhere, it looks like.
Okay. That gives me a second to adjust this thing's hit points. Whoops, not 114.
It's super troll or super.
Oh, so 12 because I didn't have the prayer on that.
Okay. Okay, so 11 damage. Nice.
12 with the prayer,
Okay, that's with the prayer or not with the prayer?
not with the prayer.
Not with prayer. Another one. Okay, and then solid hit with the yeah. If he's got, and I mean, he can't possibly roll low enough to not kill this thing. So he races in, buries a battle axe in one side, and stabs this short sword through. Then it is let's
Can
see.
Southpaw bite?
Southpaw can bite. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Leaps out of the shadows. Oh my god, it's attacking Tom. This dog has not been trained.
No, not Tom. Doesn't bite well enough.
Not quite good enough. Okay. So then, guys, that is the end of the first pass. We have next pass. Tom.
I haven't gone in the first pass yet.
Oh, you haven't done... Store, where are you acting on?
I don't know. That was a
21,
11.
that's why. Yes. Store is way at the end. So
Hey,
Store,
stop laughing.
stop laughing, or I'll very, very, very slowly attack you.
Gernig comes marching off with his battle axe in one hand, and his throat singing reaches a high fevered pitch, and he throws a javelin. See what happens. I don't know if that. No, so that's a 1. So he had the -4 though. That's what the -3 is. So he misses.
What
I
is
don't know if it did what it's supposed to.
No, it's a -3 for targets in melee, and then another -3 for trying to avoid hitting one of your buddies.
Oh, all right. So it'd be worse than that.
Okay. Well, if you try to
I
avoid...
was trying to do it all at once.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, a nat 1 is a nat 1. But a minus... Because you took the penalty to avoid hitting allies, it just sails over.
Okay.
Good. And then, Storm, what are you doing?
Well, we know Store is going to rush into combat here.
Yep. That tie to battle actually helped the Stone Wolf. Holy shit. Yep. Big hit. Roll damage. You got hit points for it. Oh my god.
Oh!
Woof. Which one did you hit?
This back one.
Got it. Okay. Then, guys, we're on second phase here. So, let's see here. Tom is up first, I believe, for second attack.
Oh, this guy is flanked as hell.
Yeah.
I feel like he must have rumped up and put one foot on the Stone Wolf's back and then came down and just cut the guy in half almost.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tom, that's a hit. Yep. Roll damage. Okay. Let me check hit points for this thing. This is a big one.
Tom, that damage is with the prayer bonus?
Yes.
Oh,
I have
it's
that
not
in.
anyway. Never mind. You killed it.
Okay, so
Cool.
12. Oh, no, he didn't. I was replacing the token with one
okay.
with hit points because, no, it's not actually killed. This is a big one. Okay, then it is. Let's see here. Who else has a second attack? Cole does not. Anna thinks she does, but no, Anna. There's no second attack. Usko does.
Usko does, yeah. So Usko already moved the full amount though, so she can't get in.
And dropped. Oh shit! Yeah. That
Yep.
one. That. Okay. Then it is. Second shots, I think, before, and then finally Store. So did anyone? Oh, Lex and Gorwin are shooting arrows, right?
Yeah.
So both of you
So
guys.
Lex, that's with the penalty to shoot into melee and not hit friends.
That's a solid hit. Which one are you hitting?
The one that Tom just took a swing at.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. It should drop it. Yep. So Tom hacks this thing as you can picture the whole scrum sort of staggers back as they're exchanging blows. Tom hacks this thing. It turns towards Tom, opening itself up for Lex's shot. Gorwin hits another one.
And the one in front of Grim's Stone Wolf.
Yep. That one is dead. Even in duplicate. Then we are on Store. You have your second attack.
It was nice you guys did that. Now I can move up without any danger of attacks with oh shoot. Oh.
5 points of Astonishing Fortune left.
5 points of Astonishing Fortune left if you wanna.
I'll use another one. I don't care.
Again, I just finished watching the that second Eberron session of ours too, and like
I use like all of them.
yeah, I know. I was like, jeez and Pete,
Cheese and rice, Arlen. Still missed.
The gravity of his words really sink home now. Now, does that include the prayer bonus?
No.
No. Okay, so that's
AC 6.
6 is not hit. Still, no. They have 5. All right. Then I think that it brings us to the end of round 4, guys. We're on to round 5. Okay, and I think I won initiative last time. So Hobbs, it's up to you, bud. Everyone decide what you're doing with your round. Whoa. Oh,
Lex warns that their archers have been planting arrows.
Yeah. Brandon, did you have a question? Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, sorry about that. Quick question. So what about as far as holding actions? Like if I wanted to hold the wolf's action until after I'm his, well, technically his initiative would go lower.
I
How
don't
does that
think
work?
so. You got to kind of think what the. I don't think the wolf would know to hold its action. You've given it an instruction. It's going to keep savaging these things until you give it a different instruction.
All right, that makes sense. Yep,
Okay.
I agree.
Does that help with the planning your round?
Yeah, that helps.
Okay. Then Hobbs. Beat my 10.
I don't know if I could possibly beat a 10. Yes.
Ooh, big one. All right. I am acting on a 10, guys.
Store shouts, "We need light over here, wizard."
You can hear them howling in the darkness, yelling at other gnolls walking on their street. How dare you walk on my street, gnoll?
Oh, that's
Okay.
wrong. God dang it. I messed up.
What happened?
5. I just messed up.
Okay.
7/6.
Awesome. I think all of our heroes act before the gnolls do.
Nice.
Yep. All right. So then, first up, we've got Southpaw on a 2. What's Southpaw doing?
Doing retreating.
Okay.
He's not even hurt.
Then it is... you should model yourself after the bad pet owner, Grim. Why don't you throw him into, combat? This is why I named my pet Vanguard.
That is a good name. I like that.
Yeah. Next up is Grim on a 4. What are you doing, Grim?
All right, I'm gonna yell to the stone wolf, "To me, wolf!" And then I'm gonna shoot a icicle at the one that's engaged catty corner to. Well, the one that's that's one I can probably see is the one that
Right there. Okay.
catty corner to,
Yep.
to Grim to that
Yeah.
one. Okay. All right. So here's the icicle. 1.
Not great damage, but it does blind him,
Does
so it
blind
will
him.
prevent him from making an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
So there's that. Okay. And then the wolf goes next.
All right. I will, since I guess he's still under the instructions to attack. I guess he's just gonna keep attacking it.
Your instructions came before. You can. I would think that he would respond and come back, but
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. All right, so
Okay.
he'll do that.
He flips you the bird and then keeps attacking.
Yeah. However, there is a second one that gets an attack of opportunity on him, but I missed with it. So go ahead.
Okay.
Then it's Tom and Austin.
Right, Austin is going to hit the one he's near.
Okay.
So poor number.
You can't hit the one you love. Hit the one you're with. Nat 1. No, that's not a hit.
Mhm.
Does Austin not ones contribute to the battle or just characters?
Yeah, it's a...
Contribute to the what?
I think what we'll do is we'll say 1 per round. Yeah, give us a d20 roll. Let's see what happens. If this gets tiresome, we'll stop doing this. Let's see here. Hobbs, why don't you give us a... Or Arlen, give us a d20 roll. You're always on near the end of the round here, so... Nat 1. Armor trouble. A random combatant has trouble with his armor. So give me a d6 roll, Gorwin.
Oh, does it have to be us, or can it be someone on the other side?
It's a crit failure, so it targets one of you guys. So who wears a helm?
Not me.
We all do, presumably. So
I think most of us do.
No.
For sure, Store does.
For sure, Store
Sounds
does.
like-
Store and Gorwin has a magical helm.
Oh yeah, right.
I know.
So let's just roll this here. 1, 2, 3. So 1.
Cola's plate include a helm? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you have to. You would have to have it separately
separately.
because you'd have to put it on. The reason you want to wear a helm is because of called shots. Called shots against your head are a lot without armor. They're rolling against it's 10 as a starting AC, and then it's modified by the difficulty to hit the called shot. Yeah. So, but however, what it rolled here, Gorwin. Did you say you have a magical helm on?
I have a magical helmet on.
I don't know what.
Maybe not anymore.
You know, it something happens, and maybe like with this, the tide of battle, you just turn back too quickly, and your helmet sort of shifts, and you shake, and it falls off, so your head is now exposed.
Uh-oh.
There's no AC penalty per se, it's only if there's called shots.
Okay.
Okay, and that's happened this round. We're only going to have a one critical event per round, so any other rolls of that we will ignore. Okay, so that was a not a great round for old what do you call it? Austin. He hits this one, does not take it down though. All right. Tom, what's Tom doing?
He thinks they've got it covered here, so he's going to move up and help Austin.
There's only 4 of them. You got this.
And yes, the bear definitely needs help.
It's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Large size creature.
Well, he knew what happened to
Yeah, true.
the bear, so he's a bit.
Yeah. Next will be Usko and Jellicoe and Store.
What?
You rolled initiative, not damage.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I must have hit the wrong.
Jellicoe.
Store's attacking. I'll just roll that.
Yeah. Oh, cheapers.
Jellicoe's gonna.
Okay. Solid hit from Store. Go ahead and roll damage. Holy shit. Oh, another one down. Store is just cutting a bloody swath through this with that bastard sword. So fortunately, we've already rolled our event for the round, so Gorman doesn't doubly lose his helmet.
Store is going to move. He heard something about it. These guys are moving up, but they're not usually with us. So watch out for the arrows, I've heard, unless they can see in the dark, because I can't.
Yeah. All right. Then it is...
2 ones in a row.
Let's see here. That's 666 is gone. Cola and Store are on a 7.
I just attacked.
Oh, did you...
I went on Garanig's turn. My bad, but it doesn't matter.
No.
Garanig wasn't going to go out there anyway, so we're good. Sorry.
That's okay.
Cheating.
Cola's gonna grab his axe, cast an say an invocation, and yell out, "Enough with sitting around!" And I let loose the axe that goes flying as my spiritual weapon at, I guess, this one? No, this one.
Okay. It's sleeping,
Which
so actually,
weapon?
because it's a range attack, it's not technically a range attack, so I don't think you'll take the penalty.
It's not a ranged attack.
No, it's a melee, so you get actually the benefit of it being prone. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Large size creature.
Yep.
Check the hit points, okay.
+1 to that. Sorry, I forgot to
9.
enter it, so it's 9.
Nice,
total.
okay. So it is down to, there we go. It is rudely awakened. Then it is, let's see here, that was on a 7. On an 8, we have Lex. Oh, solid hit. Wow. Who was he shooting?
He's going to shoot the one that it just got up.
This one's not up yet. It hasn't had its turn yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that hits it solidly. You guys can also,
Well, my initial thing was actually to move up behind Angelicu and Usko and try and shoot at ones in the dark. But,
oh, sure.
oh, there's a wounded one there. I'll shoot at him.
Yep. So that is, dead. I don't have enough hit points to survive a shot.
Even with my -1 arrows?
Yeah, maybe. You actually heal it. Why did I put healing salve on the end of these things? This is a terrible idea. Then it's Store on a 9. Oh, I'm in the wrong initiative order here?
Yeah. I added
you
wrong.
added
I
wrong,
think.
that's
I
right.
put myself in twice.
Okay,
Sorry.
Gorman.
about that.
Gorman's on a 9. What's Gorman doing?
How many hands does it take to put on the helmet? Do I need to grab it and?
No. You can just back on.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna forego making a ranged attack, bend over and grab my helmet.
Okay, that works for me. And then the let's see here. Then it's the gnolls. So the one that is facing Usko and Jellicoe is going to make it's withdrawing, so you don't get attack of opportunity. And the others in the darkness, you can hear them howling at each other. Oop, I think I grabbed too many people here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. They are retreating into the darkness. Okay, then we have... Bocho is on a 9 as well, too. Did Bocho have anything he wanted to do? I skipped
He
his
was
turn.
going to attack somebody, but there's no one left to attack, so he's
Okay. All right. So then, let's hear. Yeah, seriously, that's a recurring theme. More to the happy coincidence, I think, than anything. So why do we have 2 werebears in the campaign? Then let's see here. Everyone's gone on a 9. We're on to a second volley. So Lex, you get a second shot. Go ahead and make your attack. Yep, solid hit. Roll damage. Oh, you rolled hit points for this guy. Okay, so it grazes him. Some of the armor. Yeah, sorry, I love. That's not wrong. I'd have a campaign of all lycanthropes if I could. Okay, so then it is, I think, the end of the round. So, guys, are you intending on pursuing this fleeing gnoll, or are you going to let it run off? John's not here today.
I can't even see out there.
I guess Usko would probably run after if it doesn't, because she can barely see it. So if it disappears into the darkness, she's not going to. But if we go first,
Well,
She's close. Yeah,
I've
like
got improvision, so I'm going to run it down if I can.
there's no chance of you seeing it. But Usko is right close, and I think with the even with the overcast skies, the aurora borealis will give enough for him to, or for her to see like 10 feet out. So really, it will come down to initiative roll. I think Hobbs is rolling initiative right now. So let's just.
This can't ever go wrong.
Lex can see in the dark.
An 8.
What happens?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So how does Usko drop this thing?
And would run forward and do her best to smack.
Okay. Yeah, solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You guys don't need to worry about putting turns in. You're not going to catch those others. And this is really just to see how... 6, does that include the prayer bonus?
That does.
Oh, that's not down.
Oh no!
Jeez.
Oh no!
I think it'll be a follow-up. So, like, she will chase it down with a follow-up and then smoosh this thing. And then does she finish off the one that is asleep?
Yeah, she can see it. She
Yeah,
would
one of us will do.
Okay. All right. So, guys, that brings that fracas to an end. So, let me turn down this thing here. Fucking great tune, right? For those of you who have the music on. Oof.
Yeah, that's good.
Great fight song. So let's bring back up this. All right, so recovering from this as well too, and this is pretty much in time on the 6th round for the last round of Garnig's war chant. That war chant is super, super cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
for sure.
Yeah. So then, guys, that brings us to the end of that combat encounter. Whew, anyone hurt? Is there any spells being cast whatsoever?
Looks like everyone's.
Well, except for the stone wolf, I think everybody made it out all right.
Called out.
Yep.
You just put some mud on him and he'll be all right, right?
Anyone who gained the extra, what do you call it, the extra health, make sure you subtract that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I like the extra plus 5 hit points.
I know.
Can you only do that so many times per day, or no? Probably
No.
not. Probably not.
I think he's unlimited, just that it only lasts for a certain length of time. But let's double check.
Yeah,
it doesn't
and
last
and
that
it takes a
long.
long time for him to do it too.
Yeah. He's got to spend half a minute chanting.
All right.
So, rules is written, you're not able to do it in combat, but I'm going to ignore that because that's stupid.
Okay.
That's just, it would be so, it's already limited in how long it lasts anyway, so.
Yeah, no kidding. That is
Yeah.
bad.
Plus, I intend on using these against you guys, so. I mean,
Yeah, that'd be
they're-
great.
Well, the other thing, I mean, the with the Scalds, they're delayed in getting their spells as well, too. Like, you only cast spells as, like, 5 levels less, so it's, it takes you a while to get access to your spells. That's the upside, is that you get that badass chanting. All right. So then, guys, what... anyone need to know? It looks like no one took any damage apart from... Osten took a little bit. Store took 1 hit. Yeah.
Oh, Thor's still wounded from fighting with Cusco
Yeah.
the night before, not from this
I
fight.
can't believe I didn't hit you guys once with those things. Good lord. All right. So, the Grim, your stone wolf is looking pretty haggard
Yep.
right now. Full of cracks. Then, this was, you may recall, in the evening when you guys were setting down to camp to deal with this. You're not even asleep yet. So,
God.
what do you guys wish to
Double
do?
watch.
So there is something of interest when you're looking through the bodies, or at least looking at the bodies that are fallen. There is one thing of interest here. They're all completely laden, like any other sentient creature. When they go into combat, often they'll like drop their their backpacks or whatever heavy thing they're carrying. Every single one of these is still laden up as if like they were. They had not yet made camp and were not, like, on the hunt for things.
So they were like in transit. They didn't camp and drop their stuff.
Correct.
So they were headed somewhere, is what we're learning here, right?
What are they carrying? What's in their packs?
They've got some, probably some rations in there. Let's roll for...
Any feathers?
Let's not be eating any gnoll rations.
There would be, I mean, not full feathers, but there's fletching in... I think there probably would be. Because...
All right.
Yeah.
Making a quill.
Oh, nice. Grim is making his quill.
That's what he's been fuming about. I could have asked for a good griffin feather.
All right. And... Let's see here. Okay, guys. See how much money is on these things here.
think Cola and Olston will start setting up. We will actually start setting up camp now.
So it's 8. 160 platinum pieces.
What?
Yeah, and 180 gold pieces between the lot of them. And let's see here. Cola, Grim, and Gorwin, would you give me percentile rolls, please? Gorwin, would you give me another percentile roll, please?
Oh.
Okay, interesting. Let's see. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, a D1000 roll, please.
Oh shit!
U1000. Very similar.
585.
No, I mean like percentage wise, right? 59.
Totally. Oh yeah.
We understand what it is you are saying.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So this is, in addition to all of that, you find lashed to the side of one of them a little potion in a, and this is in a ancient vial. And Grim, at a glance, you can tell that this is a Netherese vial. Just the nature of the pottery on it. And you can identify it by sipping it, if you choose. Who is bold enough to sip it?
Grim will take a sip.
Yeah.
Cola is, like, starts getting ready with a cure wounds spell.
All right. So
sorry, guys. It's loud.
this is... Wowzers. So this is a breath of... Oh, sorry, breath. A potion of dragon breath. If you consume it, you can gout out a cone of 10d10 plus 5 damage fire.
Oh, wow.
And once you consume it, it lasts for 1d4 hours or until you use the breath weapon.
Oh.
However, it is very toxic.
Probably gives you indigestion, too.
Well, you have to make a save versus poison with a -4 penalty, or you die horribly.
Oh.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a fire-breathing dragon breath dwarf, and that's it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Why are you assuming I'm going to take this?
Yeah, his job is to go to the elemental plane of Earth, remember?
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, so, guys...
Dwarves get a bonus against poison, Cola, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sure,
Yeah.
I guess I probably do stand the best chance of not dying from it, but it's still quite, the stakes are quite high there.
It's, yeah, this is the...
We'll pipe up and say, if you're going to be a pussy about it, I'll take the potion.
It's not like we don't have astonishing fortune or something. Come on.
What Grim can tell you is that, like, from having sipped it too, like, this is something that is actually crafted or brewed rather with the willing consent of dragons. This is the second item you guys have found that require or at least relate to the consent of dragons.
Yeah, because if we can find one, we can get wings put on.
Yeah, if you find a silver dragon that would agree to go with it, then yeah, you get those wings attached. Okay. So then, guys, anything else you wish to do with your evening?
Did somebody put that in the party gear notes?
Move the bodies or move our camp?
Yeah.
We burn the bodies?
No, just leave the bodies out with the crag cats.
I don't
There's
know.
vampire. These
Sort
are
of.
vampire peons.
Are they going to rise from the grave? That's what you're worried about?
Well,
So Lex,
I don't know, Kev.
yeah, as the undead hunter, type, you know that it's when they are slain by, like, unless these things manifested some kind of special ability or unnatural power, then it's when they are slain by the Tekelili that they would
So these are just,
arise again.
yeah, these are just thralls of some kind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think Hobbs, because you haven't been here in a while, you maybe have not seen Tekelili.
I haven't.
So let's, because he's awesome. Let's quickly share that. Here we go, the Howling Hunger.
Interesting. How does that fit in with Yanagu or whatever his name is?
Yanahu?
Yeah. Well, that's why he's called Hunger, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So then, guys, if there's nothing else you wish to do, who is, I guess, first off, who is taking the potion? Is that Gorman who's taking it?
Sure. Gorwin said willing to take it.
Well, actually, so what I would, if you remember, I was speaking as Usko, our Conan type Goliath,
Oh,
specifically, who is totally ready to take that potion. Gorwin himself is probably not interested in the fire breath potion.
Who's the pussy now?
yeah, backpedal.
I hope you guys have enjoyed the presence of...
on his cat cowl or cloak or whatever, going, this is interesting.
I hope you guys have enjoyed the presence of Gorwin, because I think we've found Arlen's true character now.
So if I want to be like friendly but harsh, I can be Bocho. But if I want to be like kind of quiet and worldly, I can be Lex. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, absolutely. So then, if no one objects, then I guess Osco takes the potion of fire breathing, or a potion of dragon breath, I should say. All right. Then, guys, you all settle down, and this is the first battle that you've all had together, and I think this is not only done something to bring the rest of the party together, but also the Goliaths. You can see a little bit more of kind of like, that was a good stroke. That was a good, well struck. And the heartening that Gernig offered to everyone is, I think he's probably playing a lesser version of that to sort of, settle into the camp. I think you guys agree with the number of people you have. You can take watches in twos during this as well too. So you guys take it in turns to take your watch, and the rest of the evening passes uneventfully. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Weatherman, would you kindly give us a roll here? Once I find...
It's going to be clear skies, and it's going to be totally nice, no wind. All
right, let's see here.
I watched my weather rolls.
Okay. So there is actually, you know what? The snow is not that bad, though. Let's move back to the traveling map as well, too. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, where are we? There we are. Okay. So the wind is really almost gone. It's actually clear. Oh, it isn't, because it's snowing. Very, very light snow today, though, guys. You should be able to make some really good progress towards the what do you call it? The Cave of Hunger, whatever we're calling it. So, I gotta roll for encounter, right? Let's see what happens today. All right. Then... Oh So tell me about how you plan on approaching the final, like the kind of final distance getting into the cave here. Because you guys, the morning's travel will bring you to about there. And you can picture that the two mountains of the Spine of the World mountains are just like looming up on either side. And as we're discussing this, I'm going to bring you over because I found that cool thing here. Let's talk about it here. So what are you guys thinking? Are you trying to...
I was thinking, well, unless you guys have objections, that the two rangers and the wolf will probably be up ahead again. Try and find a way in and make sure there's no sentries or whatnot. And then circle back and let the group know.
Dave, what is your current hide and shadows when you're in the wild?
52.
Okay. So you and what I'm going to say is that in the course of the first couple of hours of travel, you guys start making your way in there. Is there anything else? I mean, I don't know whether there is anything else you can do apart from trying to keep an eye out for the gnolls. If you find the gnolls camp, what is your plan?
I think we would circle back and tell the group what we see.
Okay, so what you find is about 6. Let's move you back to the map here so I can show you where you're coming up on. Nice. Okay. So what you find is, as you guys are moving your way in here, you, Lex, and Bocho get a... you kind of sneak along, and from a ridge line on the side, you can see that there is a massive camp that is set up right around here. But, and by massive I mean like there's about 400 gnolls that are set up in there.
Oh,
However,
man.
there is also a massive, not a glacier, but like a huge bit of ice that is set up, and with a enormous cliff swooping up like 200 feet, as if like the ice reached a certain point and stopped growing. And you guys are able to get a good enough view. Does Lex have a spyglass? I thought someone grabbed a spyglass at some point, or am I imagining things?
Is that the Night Below game?
Maybe I'm thinking of the Night Below game, but
Someone has a spyglass in one of the games.
yeah. Oh, and those of
That's
you
for you
who were injured, you get 3 hit points back from the overnight as well. Okay.
Something's got to happen, guys. Stores at full.
Thanks. What you can see is that there is a cleft about 40 feet tall and about 20 feet wide leading into this. And you can see that there are, it's fairly separate from the gnoll camp, and there are bloody marks on the outside of the cave. It is far enough away from the camp that you think that you might, with luck, you may be able to bring the party in, especially if it's overnight.
Right. It'll be dangerous though.
Night is when Tekeli would be active or most active.
And or slipping on the ice, even with your climbing gear and stuff like that, it's going to be challenging.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking?
We're brave adventurers. That's what we do. All right, so we'll circle back and we'll tell the group what we saw.
Yep.
That we can either try and fight our way through 400 gnolls, or we can try to go around them and through this, like ice shelf. Probably going to require some climbing gear and some roping and.
The cleft is at the base of it. Yeah.
Was it the base?
Yeah. The cleft is at the base of it, so it's the ice shelf goes up the 200 feet. But it's at the base of it is where that is, and it's raised a little bit up, and then that goes down, and then that's where the gnolls have built their camp. You can tell from the solid structures that are built as well too. This is a permanent encampment.
Okay.
This is generations
So, yeah,
worth of growth.
So
we might be able to sneak through. But
Sorry, Mo, what were you going to say?
the ice shelf, is this overhanging the gnoll camp?
Yep.
There's no way we could bring it down on them.
With what?
Well, yeah.
Time for the trebuchet.
Harsh language.
all we need is Falkrill's God to step in again, and we're good.
Well, that was one thought. Porco's not with us. Yeah, I'm up for trying to get in without fighting 400 of them.
I think that what Lex could tell you as well is that there's a difference between packed snow on a slope and a glacier, right? This is going to be effectively a glacier that's been forming for God knows how many centuries. So what do you think, guys?
Well, I'm up for sneaking in. Question of what's the best time of day.
Do you have any magical advantages that would assist you with doing this said thing?
We have that invisibility potion.
There's that. There's Jellicoe and Urban. I have no familiarity with that, but I'm assuming that could be helpful. And she moves silently, so she could help scout a route ahead and with whoever else is going to do that. Cola I can cover our tracks with the mud ring and make us. Well, I can make our tracks into something else, but I can make it into an animal that would be around here. So I can keep a small group of us more or less concealed in that way too.
Heard of crag cats? That way they don't follow.
Yeah, that's what I have been. In fact, Kevin, if it's okay, I think if we can just assume that when we're walking, Cola will take up the rear and be doing that with the ring.
Sure.
To cover tracks as crag cat tracks.
Yeah, absolutely.
That doesn't portal you to another dimension, though, right?
No. That's the passive ability of the ring. I have to actively use one of the spells to take the risk of.
The celebratory feast last night would restore a point to your ring, as would have the previous night for first meetings. Yeah. So you have 2 more charges back in the ring.
7.
Sweet.
Okay. Then what's the
Lex has the cloak of arachnidia. So if someone were to cast endure elements on him, he could again go in by himself to make sure the way is safe. But
I can cast endure.
He'd rather go as a group. But if I have to climb up somewhere and drop a rope down, I can do that.
Okay. Does anyone?
Can I cast Aura of Comfort? Aura of Comfort is on a. I need to look it up. Never mind. That's on me to look it up. But I think we could use it, and I think it follows us if it's on me.
Okay. I mean, the cleft is on the surface, so it's not like you need to climb up to it necessarily. But if you're trying to climb up to the, unless you're trying to Spider-Man on the side of the cliff, the ice cliff.
Do a tap, 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 jagged line across the ice cliff.
Okay.
No step.
All right. So then, guys, I think
before whatever we're doing next, Kev, where is the information for Goliath characters, or do we not have that?
I posted that in I think the players roster.
Okay, in the player roster one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll look for there. I was looking in Icewind Dale and didn't see it.
Yeah. Player roster has updated host rules, gnoll rules, Goliath. It's posted on the 6th.
Excellent. I will grab that and download that.
Awesome. Okay. Then, and I'll add full character sheets for these characters for you as well too, so you guys can take advantage. Although I liked how you guys were using the attack rolls in your own character sheets. That's probably saves you opening up and closing up different character sheets too. So then, guys, how do you see this going in? like approaching this thing. The gnoll encampment does have palisades around it, and there is, again, like a separate path that leads up to the cleft in the side. Honestly, if you were to guess, it seems like they are keeping their distance from that. Keeping their distance, at least the community, separate from that, whatever is inside that cave. And the, what do you call it? But there is also, fresh blood outside of it. So if you want to try and make your way aside, the snow is still falling. So are you trying to go during the day, or are you trying to wait till evening?
Well, we don't. Do we know if they have dark vision or night vision or?
Gnolls do not.
So how are they? Oh, they were just going by the Aurora Borealis?
Yeah, waiting for the night vision to adjust, and then on open snow, it extends it further.
They don't have dark vision, but presumably they have pretty good sense of smell. So we may
take
want
a bath before we go in, Cola.
The opposite way, right?
Yeah,
What
or
about-
we'll just want to watch the wind and try to.
Are they nocturnal? The daylight seems like to be the best time. Bright daylight, maybe.
Daylight, what Lex can tell you is when Tekelili is likely to be dormant.
Yeah, that's
Probably
I
why
think
the-
that's the best one, because then we want to catch him.
But yeah, that's probably why the gnolls are sitting out front. Though.
Lex, give us a weather sense roll. Let's see what
The reason why there's the creature that is weather sense.
See if you can tell what tomorrow brings.
Sorry, Mo, I cut you off.
Success. Give us your triple rolls there, Weatherman. Because if you got
What are you
like
saying,
heavy
Mo?
snow, then there is snow. There's wind, but it's light snow. So light blowing snow tomorrow. That will reduce distance. I think that apart from the path leading up to the cavern, like you guys will be able to get to that point without any difficulty. So it's really just that last stretch is where there's the chance of them actually spotting you.
I would rather not fight 400 gnolls and take my chances with fighting Tekelili by winning top.
So you going in tonight, or are you waiting until tomorrow?
What do you guys think?
I mean, at worst, we'd still only be dealing with the guards of the gnolls, not necessarily the entire gnoll group. The whole entire gnoll group is probably sleeping during the day. They would just have their guards active, right?
Well, but once we launch an attack against the guards and him, like that's going to wake the whole camp, isn't it?
Well, not if we're just trying to sneak, right? We don't want to fight them at all.
Yeah, it's really the stretch leading up to there, and at least when Lex and Bocho first got there were no guards standing watch outside of the cavern. It looks more like there was, with that blood spilled there, maybe it's a sacrificial or a butchering area.
Well, and if it's going to be blowing snow tomorrow, maybe that does actually help us during the day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can not be seen.
So this is what we do. We skin these gnolls and we throw their skins over our heads as we are moving along through the wilderness.
Yep. Hello, my name is John. I'm a gnoll.
I'm an old now.
Terrific. Terrific. Hobbs, if that's not the gnoll voice you use in your games, you really need to. That's awesome. Mwah. Okay, then, guys, it will leave it down to... so you are waiting till tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So overnight, what you guys see... where are you planning on camping then?
Not on that route that they were the last group was taking. That's for damn sure.
Good plan?
Yeah, we can probably move kind of away from, because it's sort of like a bowl in this.
Yep.
right here, right?
Yep.
So we can move kind of further away from the route into the lower ground and just station. Seems like we could have our rangers, if they're quiet, maybe they could keep watching the camp and the area for as long as they've got vision of it. Also to see, like, did the gnolls bring like a sacrifice up to the entrance?
Bocho says that I can keep salt. I'll have no difficulty, but this one seems to always moan about the fire, and he hits Lex.
Come on, Lex. You gotta toughen up, right?
So do we really just need rangers? Couldn't we just use the Goliath, one Goliath in every watch, and then, because they're always going to be able to take the cold, right?
That and Alston.
So
yeah, I mean the Usko is pretty. She's a fighter thief, so she's pretty sneaky as well too.
So I guess maybe all night we could have Goliaths,
and that's one from each tribe then too.
Yeah, give them an opportunity to, bridge the gaps.
Okay.
Talk to one another.
Yep.
Okay. So then, guys, in the evening, what you spot flying overhead?
Fangton.
It's some kind
another
of
dragon
large.
sighting.
It's some kind of large. It looks kind of like a bird, but with massive antlers.
Ooh.
It does not
Periton.
spot your camp, though.
It's the giant peritons.
It was peritons, yeah. I rolled them, but I rolled surprise for them, so they flew overhead. I'm assuming you guys are not going to engage with them.
Those antlers are pretty handy.
4 to 16 damage. Come on. And magical weapon. Yeah, peritons are the worst. Oh, also, I mean, you don't want to be going into the. I'm assuming you don't want to go into the lair of Tekeleli injured. So. I'm assuming, unless you tell me otherwise, you have ignored them, and you are now, the next day, making your way down towards the cave. Now, let me make a...
Was that because we didn't go anywhere? Was that an uneventful day that I say might have been able to complete my transcription of a fireball spell?
In order to work on any kind of transcription, you need to spend the whole day doing that. You can't be traveling.
Yeah, we did travel. That's right.
Yeah, you guys traveled, so...
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So then, let me grab from the Arctic Overland map here. And where are you guys? And what we'll do, we will end with you at the mouth of the cave, leading to Tekeleli's lair.
Dun, 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 dun.
And I have rolled for whether the guards spotted you or not.
And we'll learn that.
Yeah, next time, exactly.
The
Okay.
next time is Boxing Day, I think, for this campaign.
Oh, right, we got 2 sessions.
Are you planning on running anything next weekend?
Yeah. We're in quarantine in Alberta, so yes. Like, I'm not going out shopping on Boxing Day if that's what you're asking.
No, I just
Kwanzaa?
know, like, people have family situation. I don't know what people's relative restrictions and social distancing
People have
rules are.
things. The dungeon,
No, we're tier 3 here.
he's got games.
We're like Hamilton's in official lockdown as of Monday. We're not supposed to go. We're not
Yeah.
supposed to leave our houses.
No, and then, like, the thing is, we're not playing all day too. So I mean, like the
Yeah.
Okay. Although I'm hopefully between now and then my new alarm clock will show up. Fucking hell.
Just post your address in the Discord, Kevin. We'll all mail you one. We got like 10 of them positioned around the house, all going off. It'll be like
Awesome.
it'll be like Captain Hook's.
Yeah, it really is. It doesn't break quarantine for you to come over and throw snowballs at my window. So, hold on. Let me bring you guys to the... Oh, that's a different one.
I can't be relied upon. I didn't get up on mine on a Saturday.
Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez, I keep
Guess
grabbing
we're
the wrong
sending
now.
Dave alarm clocks too.
It's a Christmas miracle. Okay. Here we go. It's just loading up. Do. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So I adjusted my settings. I think I told you guys today, and it is running like a dream. We should have no stuttering in the camera, and I guess another thing I'm gonna, when I talk about running the what do you call it? Setting up Roll20. When we hit 4,000 subs, we're gonna do a tutorial on Roll20. I'm also gonna talk about OBS, how I use OBS to stream for it too, and talk about the settings and the challenges I've had with it too. So something to look forward to in hopefully the near future.
Well, good. I might send that to some people at work because we were trying to work out how to do a cocktail streaming thing for.
Oh yeah. Happy to share. All right, guys. Then let me bring you over, and just make sure I got the right map here. Yes, the Caves of Hunger, guys. As you approach, what you see before you is... Oh, it's loading again.
Running like a dream.
Yeah, exactly. I spoke too soon. There we go.
Looks like a big effing map, though. That's why.
Yeah.
All I see is black.
Top left.
Top left.
Mm-hmm.
All I see is black. Top left, top right, top.
Top left.
Yeah.
Okay. And hold on here.
Ah, it's a big demon head.
Whoa.
Okay.
Caves of Hunger.
Oh, I don't have prayer and...
I gotta
That's
reload
not
this
very-
as well, too.
You know what would be kind of funny? People in the chat, this is your homework for next session of the Crystal Shard. Add one letter to the last name of the Goliaths and make a different name for them, like Usko Spine Stalker.
That actually works for a thief too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bacho Stall Shadow.
Stole shit. I was gonna say.
Garnig Iron Slinger. These are great.
All right. Well, so then, once again, I spoke too soon. Roll20 heard me. Now it's fucking up royally. I'm going to refresh here. Let's see.
There we go.
Okay. I'm just hitting refresh on my end here. So, let's see here. Sorry, for those listening at home, my apologies for taunting the Roll20 gods here. Fool that I am. Fool of a took. All right. So, guys, I think that is where we will end our session with you guys reaching the... perfect. Reaching the entrance to the Caves of Hunger and potentially drawing the attention of the guards in the gnoll encampment. So, for those listening at... Well, first off, let's award some XP. So, fighters in the group... how many points of Astonishing Fortune do we have left?
4?
4
Yeah,
left. Okay.
4.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you get... let's see here. I wonder if they serve slushies inside. Yeah. Jeez. Okay.
It's a good idea. I should go get one.
Like my character sheet isn't opening now. What did you do to Roll20, Kevin? Oh, there it goes.
What'd I do?
Because my character sheet wouldn't open again, so I'm like, what did you do?
Yeah, really.
So,
All right.
vampire gnolls, right? Regular gnolls, vampire gnolls, gnolls on snowboards.
Well, there's also gnolls that are lycanthropes. That someone helpfully pointed out to me when we were having that big gnoll encampment. I can't remember what the name of them are, and it only appears in one like dragon annual or an insert in one dragon magazine. But they are super fucking cool.
So they're called Nolcanthropes?
I can't. There's an actual name for them that I don't remember, but they're pretty badass, and the illustration for it is super cool too. Like the idea of a slightly more bestial, gnoll that has more hyena characteristics to it. Super awesome. Okay. Let's see here. You have...
Varger?
I think that's right. Yeah, okay. Plus, you identify that potion, plus Astonishing Fortune left. Okay, there are no story goals you guys achieved today, so no XP for that. But, let's see here. Divided by...
Potion?
Included that potion, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the Werebear is 7. Everybody makes off. In addition to... Oh, first off, you defeated for warriors in the group. You guys defeated 40 hit dice worth of adversaries today. So congratulations for that.
Successful on any of my hiding skills or moving?
You were, yeah, Dave. You were successful 3 times with that, so you can get your XP for that.
I don't even know what those give you.
Oh, it's in the complete Ranger's Handbook. I think it's like 100 for each successful use, if I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically the same as what rogues get.
Skills? Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, successful use of special ability 100, flat 100. And you get, for species enemies, Rangers get 20 per level, per hit die, not just 10.
Oh, wow.
So then, guys, that means that each of you is walking away with a cool 250. That's 250 hit dice XP. I'll change Ostin's. Slowly making his way towards it. Okay.
Is that including the treasure?
Oh, you got gold too. Hold on, that's right. I mean, how much gold did you get here?
Yeah, that potion.
Let's see.
You got the
here.
potion.
Got the potion. Just didn't get the.
We got 160 platinum and 180 gold.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we dividing that?
Yeah. Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Guys, that's an extra 140, an extra 140.
Wow.
Nice.
Yep, not bad at all. Thanks for catching that, Mo, too. Okay. All right, then, guys. So let me get this stuff out of the way here. So for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for yet another session of our quarantine campaign. 51 sessions. Can't believe we have spent 150 hours, give or take, in the Icewind Dale thus far. We will be back on Boxing Day and the 27th for our next 2 sessions. I'm going to post the schedule for the holidays tonight, so you'll know what we're playing from now until the end of the year. We may have some pickup sessions between now and then as well too, but I'll definitely let you know if that's happening. Christmas always feels like a particularly Viking kind of time of year, and I have been itching to run that Ravenloft session. And so I started, you guys can tell me, because some of you guys might be playing in it. I had started prepping the session for 2nd edition, but we seem to all also had a lot of fun with 5th edition, and the box set is actually written for 5th edition. So if we're doing a one-shot, what I thought might be interesting is having 5th edition versions of our existing characters from other games drift through the mists and have a little Ravenloft adventure and then go back. Because we've got, there is a long and storied tradition with 2nd edition Ravenloft of kidnapping characters, throwing them in Ravenloft, and then either dumping them out or leaving them abandoned in the domain of dread. So I thought that might be a fun way to see those characters through a different lens and give a chance to fuck around with some 5th edition again, because we have had a lot of fun with it this year in our one-shots. And anyway, we're going to talk about that offline, but I want to put that bug in your ear. That bug will not be doing any damage, if you're concerned about that, but may require a saving throw. So for those listening at home, thank you again for joining us for yet another session in our ongoing Legacy of the Crystal Shard / Rime of the Frost Maiden / Icewind Dale game. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, the game we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section of the video, and I will endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. Alternatively, you can find me on Twitter at Dungeon Musings. You can find me by email. My email address is dungeonmusings@gmail.com. And you can find a link in the description of this video to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where we have channels dedicated to this campaign, every other campaign we run on the channel, as well as a bunch of other great topics like finding a group, like setting up your virtual tabletops, like selecting between the different available virtual tabletops, and yeah, just a bunch of great people, a bunch of great conversation. You are more than welcome to join us over there. In addition, if you want to not miss any future sessions of this, and you haven't done so thus far, consider clicking on subscribe and the bell icon down there. That will let you know when we play again. If you click on the like, that also helps us. If you enjoyed the session, you click on it. That helps us as well. So far, we've been able to supply almost all of our players. Brandon, your copy will be in the mail very soon.
Oh, okay.
But we have copies, thanks to people who have been helping promote the channel with liking it and watching our videos and supporting us on Patreon. We've supplied our players with new copies of this for everyone who didn't have one. So a very big thank you to everyone who has helped click on like and spread the word about the channel over the year and this campaign as well throughout the quarantine. In addition, you can find the schedule for the coming week posted on the community tab of the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. You can find it on the Dungeon Musings Discord every Sunday night, and you can find it posted to Twitter every Sunday night as well. So, 51 sessions, guys. I can't wait to see 50 more. And speaking of our players, I want to give a huge, huge thank you to the guys who have spent so much time with me in the Icewind Dale, and particularly joining us today. What a great turnout. Andrew, Tom, Arlen, Brandon, Tom, Mo, Brandon, Hobbs, and Dave. Mo, you really need to change your name to have your actual name in the brackets. So I always forget that. Guys, thanks so much for joining me today. This was a lot of fun. Congratulations kicking the shit out of those gnolls. Did anyone ding today? I don't think so, right? Even with all that hit dice stuff store, you didn't hit 6?
Oh no, I've been AWOL for months, really.
Ugh. It just means once you get the loot from this place, you know, assuming you survive
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, nice. Then, for those listening at home, if you're joining us during the quarantine, during the reason we've started this campaign off, we do hope that this finds you healthy, safe, and weathering the current crisis as well as can be expected. 9 or 10 months of this so far has been a lot to take on, but we do hope that this finds you healthy, safe, and weathering this current crisis. We hope that the lead up to the holidays is treating everyone well, and we hope that you have enjoyed having a couple of hours to turn your mind off of the troubles of our world and the stress of the holidays and think about the troubles that our heroes keep getting themselves into. Until we see you again, we hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.
Bye.